hello gamers. My name is Pipkin Pippa. And today, we're reading r/am I the asshole post. It's been a while. It's been a long while since I did one of these. I felt like it was time. Denton, thank you. I guess it hasn't been too long. I feel like I do like one a month. We locked eyes. It's a Pokemon battle now. It's a Pokemon battle now. A few months. Has it been a few months? Has it been a few months? I've had a few people at meet and greets specifically request "Am I the asshole?" posts. Mr. Snowman, thank you. Hi, Pippa. Hello. I feel bad. I said I would do more. I feel like I do them a bit, but... Huh. How do you read this chat? I don't know. I look at it and I see words. I don't know. What do you mean? Last one was 4 months ago? Was it really? Howdy Bobber, thank you. Am I the asshole on a work night? Let's freaking go. Stinky, yeah, but you can't call me Stinky. What the hell? Hold on, Twitch chat. Let's make you guys a little bit bigger. Twitch chat recently received an upgrade. Question mark. I think it's possible. Anyways, Twitch users should now have the option to be able to put shit on screen. This is a tentative trial. I think there's also like TTS voices, but I think I have to like record my own voice for it. Oh wait, oh I have to like buy premium. Well, we'll see if you guys like the feature. What about kick viewers, Pippa? I don't have enough bandwidth on my internet to stream to kick. Tentative trial here. Oh wait. Oh, it's free as long as it's my own voice. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Whatever. Who cares? Let's get into reading some r/am I the asshole post. Chiklan Hong, thank you. Where did I put it? There it is. We've also got, you know, just in case we need a third party's opinion, we've got character AI to help us out. Amanogawa, Panko and Ringo's are a business partner now, so we can have a monopoly on the market instead of lower our prices to compete with them. Oh, okay. I'll extend their money, thank you. Yay, reading stream. Alright. Should we start with the one that was in the title? Should we... Ah! Almost spilled my water. Should we start with the one that was in the title? Hold on. Where was it? Here it is. Here it is. Let's add a bit of a filter. Am I the asshole for giving up my roommate's cat for adoption? I, 21 male, live with my roommate, 22 male, in a fairly small apartment. Shortly after he moved into the apartment, he came home one day with a small cat he had found on the street. At first, I didn't have any problem with it. Instant yes, instant yeah. Chad, I haven't even finished it. I haven't even finished reading. At first, I didn't have any problem with it. But like 3 weeks later, he stopped caring about it. From time to time, he would close the door to his room and leave the cat outside because the cat was supposedly too annoying. He also forgot to feed it often, and I was the one doing it most of the time. The last straw was when one day, while I was out, he locked the poor cat in my room because it was bothering him. And when I came back, the cat had scratched my desk and chair. I had enough. I didn't sign up for this. So the next day, I grabbed the cat, went to the nearest animal shelter, and gave it up for adoption. The next day, he asked about the cat. He hadn't even noticed it was gone for a full day. And when I told him what I had done, he was furious. Now he won't speak to me. Am I the asshole? Chat, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? The cat deserved a better owner, but if he dropped it off at a shelter, it's dead now, which is really sad. I mean, there's no guarantee that it was immediately put down. However... Oh, there's one of the stickers! Guilty. Guilty. I would say everyone sucks here. Dear, thank you. Asshole for giving it to a shelter and not finding a family to take it. I don't think it's... Oh, I was pimping the guilty one. I don't know. It wasn't my cat. Oh, I still have the echo on. Oops. Let me turn that off. Everyone sucks. I think everyone sucks. The real victim is the cat, yeah. I feel like... It was a bit fucked up of OP to not bring it up first, right? Like, I feel like the sane move here would be like, okay, my roommate's not taking care of his cat, I need to give him a reality check. Right? You know, give him a cold, hard reality check. No, he's the asshole for bringing it without asking. True, he is an asshole for that as well. Well, read further. Kaneko, thank you for the $10! Now, this might strike some viewers as harsh, but I believe everyone involved in this story except the cat should be deleted by YouTube TOS. Pippo's Rinkou, thank you. Pippo, our back lines have been infiltrated by Ringo spies. Their head is from behind and we need orders on how to retaliate against Pongo's declaration of war. You should take them and kill them. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. I don't know, force feed them Tylenol. Edit! Multiple times before, I've told him that I should not be the one feeding the cat that he brought home. Also, when he first brought the cat home, I told him very clearly that I didn't want a pet, and that if he decided to keep it, it would be his responsibility and his responsibility only. Oh, okay, then not the asshole. I think not the asshole, because like if he warned him, you know, it is what it is. Jojo Kitori, thank you. In a situation like this, the cat should have attempted to be rid home to a new owner, not a shelter. I mean, maybe it was a no-kill shelter. "37% say you're the asshole. 27% say not the asshole." Wait. How is the final verdict not the asshole if more people said he is the asshole? What the heck? What the heck? Like saying... What? No idea. Reddit math. Rigged. That's weird. That's weird. Wait, Chad, look at this one. Oh my god, mucho texto. Mucho texto. Am I the asshole for drawing an ugly portrait of someone who passed away? What is ESH? Everyone sucks here. More context. This happened a few years ago during my second to last year of high school. I recently shared this story with my friends at university, and they argued over whether I was in the wrong, which is why I'm posting this. In my second last year of high school, a girl in our grade passed away. She was terminally ill, and the school did a short assembly speech and a memorial was set up. Admittedly, I was not that close with her. We were acquainted and spoke occasionally, but we weren't close friends per se. On the day before her memorial, I drew a portrait of her and brought it to school. I noticed that in the area set aside for her memorial, There were some framed photographs of her, as well as portraits drawn by her friends. To be clear, I was not even planning on sharing my portrait to begin with. I intended to see if other people were sharing portraits first, since I didn't want to overstep. I would also say that I am a good artist. I had a reputation as the class artist. When I placed my portrait next to the other portraits drawn of her, one of her friends came up to me and told me that my drawing wasn't welcome. I was confused since I saw that there were other portraits, but I realized that they were all drawn only by her closer circle of friends. I was also told that my drawing was so ugly that it had to be on purpose to mock her. Multiple people mocked my drawing. What I don't understand is that even if my drawing was ugly, that was obviously never the intention. I made the drawing to commemorate her, and she had no right to disrespect me so openly. Even if she were a close friend of hers, she didn't have any right to decide whose artwork could or could not be placed on the memorial. Am I the asshole for refusing to take down my artwork? I'm not gonna read the edits yet. I'm gonna say no, you're not the asshole. What the hell? Even if your portrait was fucking ugly, even if you were a terrible artist. How? What? Absolutely not the asshole. Yeah, Disney Channel Mean Girls, yeah. Oh, the music is really loud? Yeah, I can turn it down a bit. Absolutely not the asshole. Sounds like bullying? Yeah, those other girls were bullying. It's a school memorial. It's not a real funeral. Yes, the girls' friends have a right to decide what artwork is displayed. No, I don't think so. It's a bit quiet now. Okay. Turn it up a little bit more. It's a school memorial. The people that have a right to say what's displayed are the school administrators. Who's to say they even were their friends? I'm about to get really black-pilled here, alright? But absolutely. Is there any proof that they actually were her close friends? I'm gonna be a real asshole here. Is there any proof? Oh, I saw the echo one. That they were the real friends? Because I'm sorry, but it's like, I've had people die in school, right? Robot me, thank you for the raid. And like, putting it 100% bluntly, there's a lot of people that come out of the woodworks that are like, oh my god, I was so close to so-and-so. I cannot believe this happened. There was one time, some kid died at like a sister school of a school that I went to. And this one girl like broke down in tears and basically like took over the announcement and was like doing that thing where they fan their face like, oh my god, I need some time. I need some time. And it's like, bro, this kid didn't even go to our school. I'm not saying it's impossible that she knew him, but it's like, you would have found out about it like several days ago, first of all. Second of all, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It was attention whoring. I'm gonna be an asshole. She was just attention whoring. You don't do that. For Richard Rat, thank you. Everybody grieves in their own way, right? But what the fuck? Why is Bender here? What the fuck? What the fuck? Somebody found the TTS. Everybody grieves in their own way. But that girl absolutely, absolutely. What the fuck? The Joker's on screen.
ATA for breaking my Switch 2 over my wife's boyfriend's head after he made fun of my wholesome 100 Keanu Funko Pop.
Can you guys hear that? Was that the Joker? Did the Joker just say that? Yes. How loud was it? Kind of? What the fuck? Hold on, I could make it louder. I think. Okay, anyways.
AITA Nerevar, of course you are, Nerevar. You are telling your tale on Reddit.
What the fuck? Get out of my face, dude! Get out of my face! This is only 100 bits. I have to make this more expensive. What the fuck? Okay, anyways. 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 Like, she was absolutely just attention whoring. She was absolutely just attention whoring. I predicted, thank you, my lord, take off her. She was just attention whoring. It's obvious. I'm gonna be an asshole. I'm gonna say it. She was just attention whoring. And I feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like the friends are... Like, if they are actually her friends, then they are probably sad and lashing out. But they're being mean girls. They're being shitty people. Music is loud. God, I am just an absolute master of audio balancing. He would have posted his portrait if it wasn't terrible. I mean, it was years ago by the sounds of it. Yeah, a few years ago. Edit. This was years ago. I do not have the drawing or any images of the drawing. I do remember that it was a pencil drawing done on a sheet of paper. All the other drawings at the memorial were also pencil drawings. Edit 2. Thank you for all your comments. I just wanted to clarify a few things for those who have been asking. Yes, I was grieving. You do not have to be close friends to feel the emotional impact of their death. Secondly, I only mentioned that I was the class artist to corroborate the fact that I am not a bad artist, and so I was singled out for not being in their friend group. My motivation was the same as everyone else. Thirdly, this was an open memorial. People brought all kinds of things. Chocolate pencils, they may have borrowed from her, random things like that. The only people to bring drawn portraits were I and some of her closer friends. Reddit says he's the asshole? Reddit's cooked. Reddit's cooked. There's no way. He's not the asshole. That's what I was thinking. We had a guy in our JROTC class in high school. 2010, if I recall correctly, passed away in a car accident and the teachers renamed their little obstacle course after him. To my knowledge, the field's still named after him. Aww. This is insane. I need to know what the comments are saying. You're the asshole. You didn't draw the portrait to mock her, but you did make a girl's tragic early death about you. You tried to put up a tribute for her. What? What? Oh, holy shit, Malcolm Mann, thank you for the $100. It was that free money from Kimpa stream, bringing good fortune to business. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is very kind of you. Thank you. I'm sorry I can't be happier, but right now I'm kind of fucking baffled by Reddit. And no good deed goes unpunished. What the fuck, man? OP just is fair enough. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. And even years later, you're making this moment about you. Because he's telling his friends about something that happened to him. And his friends were like, oh yeah, you're the asshole. Oh no, you're not the asshole. So he comes to Reddit to fucking figure out, are these people fucking stupid? Her friends likely felt like you were encroaching on this moment. They lashed out at you in grief, which isn't fair, but they were children who had just lost a friend. You should let this one go. He probably did let it go. Oh my god. You're the asshole. I'm not gonna argue with you over the attractiveness of the drawing, but you did it for you, not her, and you're making it about you. Yeah, because the memorial is for the people grieving, not for the person who fucking died. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Yeah, you go to a fucking memorial service to mourn the death of somebody, to remember them. That's why people bring flowers and shit. It's not literally for the dead person. Look at the comment under it. Yep, I am the class artist. Also, on the day before her memorial, I drew a portrait of her and brought it to school. I noticed that in the area set aside for memorial, there's a blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to. Why though? Why would you draw a picture of a dead girl and bring it to school if you had no intention of sharing it? Maybe admit that you were a little self-centered? What? Chat, these people are evil. Oh my god. You're the asshole. Who draws a portrait of someone they weren't close with who just passed away? It's either morbid or you were hoping to score compliments off your artwork from people who are grieving. These people are actually insane. They have no empathy at all. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. These people have no fucking empathy. Some guy, thank you. Elgin, AFB's recent internet outage decimated Reddit's total traffic, including takes like this. Curious. Molly OCD, thank you. As a reminder, Redditors are actually missing parts of their brain. These people don't live in the real world. They don't. The pie, thank you. Bait used to be believable. This is deranged. They're twisting everything they can to make him sound bad. They are. They are. This is absolutely fucking insane. Oh my god. Spacefish, thank you. Every Redditor thinks they're a psychologist. I think you're right, Spacefish. I think that's what it is. I think that these people are so fixated on trying to psychoanalyze this guy and make him out to be some sort of like they're conspiring that he's like some fucking deranged villain with like a million layers of thought put into all of this. And it's like, bro knew somebody who died, and so because he's an artist, he chose to pay tribute to her and was going to put it up at the school memorial because it's a fucking school memorial. This is insane. Yeah, he grieved in a way that was attuned to his skill set. Absolutely. This is just deranged. I can't believe there's so many upvotes on this. Somebody paid money to upvote this. Friend of his, thank you. They want everyone to be as mentally ill as they are. This is just deranged. Why did his friends at school also say he was wrong though? Well, this is years ago. Recently shared this with my stories. Shared the story with my friends at university. They argued over whether I was in the wrong. So his friends are arguing because his friends don't know whether or not he's in the wrong. I'm gonna say, like, a reasonable way for him to be the asshole is like, okay, like the people close to her were grieving and wanted you to take it down. So because her friends asked you to take it down, you should take it down. I can understand that take, and I disagree with it, but I understand. But like, that makes sense as how somebody could come to that conclusion. But like, to say he was being like self-centered and trying to make this girl's death about him. Angel the Rabbit, thank you. Those people would still exist without Reddit. Treating it as a containment zone helps. I guess so, yeah. Oh my god. I bet if he posted the same story from the friend's perspective, he would get the opposite opinion. Dude's art must have been really bad. Saying he's just making it about him is just crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's contained for now. Saying he's self-centered is projection? I agree. Jesus fucking Christ, man. This is insane. This is fucking insane. Also, she's a good artist with a reputation as a class artist, according to whom? Because based on this anecdote, it doesn't seem like anyone saw her that way except in her own mind. Oh my god, what is wrong with these people, chat? What the fuck is with these people? Chemist, thank you. Deranged. This is deranged. Top 1% commenter? This person needs to be checked into a psych ward. This person needs to be checked into a psych ward. Oh my god. Oh my god, 7 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 3 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 hours ago. Bro. Log off. Log off, dude. 11 hours ago, 10 hours ago, 9 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 7 hours ago, and then, oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. This is fucking insane, chat. It's a chatbot? Do you think it's a chatbot? What the fuck?
Breaking news! People that spend their time browsing Reddit don't know how to handle social situations.
Thank you, news anchor fish. Terminator, thank you. Pippa, what's the music from? Pokemon. Oh my god. This person is crazy. This person is fucking crazy. Oh my god, they post on relationship advice so often. Appaloosa's thinking, don't reject the bad artist. We all know what happens. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What? This post was deleted. As others have noted, you don't create a friend group with something that happens? What? As people meet and get to know each other and choose to enjoy each other's company? Do you make this sound like some dreadful middle school clique situation? I need context for this, because you can absolutely make a friend group. I know you probably don't have any friend groups, so you're unaware of this, and that's why you're fucking spending literally your entire fucking day posting on r/am_I_the_asshole and r/relationship advice. But what? You can see if Unreddit has a deleted post. I don't know what Unreddit is. What? Bro! Downvoted. Dude neglected to mention he's 31 and his girlfriend is 24. She was a 24-year-old minor, you sick fuck. Oh my god. If I were her parents, I'd be showing up as often as possible to make them uncomfortable and keep an eye on the situation as well. Bro, minus what you. Oh my god, wait, this person has so many downvoted posts. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, maybe worry about the fact that you're a 31-year-old man dating a 24-year-old. Two legal adults? Oh, our past development of the frontal lobe? In a relationship? No. No, say it isn't so. Say two people with fully developed brains or no, don't say it. Don't say it. Oh God. Oh God, that's disgusting. Oh, 24 years old and 31 years old. Oh God. Call the fucking police. That's too far. That's too much. Two people most likely out of college? Ugh. Oh God. Horrible. Oh my God, dude, they get cooked sometimes. Which makes me feel happy because I don't like this person. I've only read a few of their posts and I hate this person, chat. Oh my God. Yeah, 24? Where are her parents? Mr. Kuya, thank you. Hi, Pippa. Happy hump day. What are we going into tonight? Reddit. This is insane. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is this? My 21F boyfriend, 23 male, cheated. Gently, because I think that you're in love. You seem to have zero common sense. You're 21. You were a teenager less than 2 years ago. Ah! Oh my God. Manny Fresh, thank you for the 5 gift beepies. Bro, this person is like actually one of those like, no, you don't understand. 30 years is young. I'm 30 years young. It's normal to just start getting my life together. Bro? I'm not saying it's wrong to start getting your life together at 30. But like, what is with this insane infantilization? Oh my God. You're trying to have a baby with someone you've only been dating for 6 months? What is wrong with you? You shouldn't even be considering that. It's so unbelievably irresponsible. Is this because I'm from rural America that this seems kind of normal, actually? 21 is like a normal age to have a kid. Like, a lot of people get married and have children in their early 20s. Usually after they like go off to college and start to establish themselves and shit. Like, no, but after 6 months? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, not in this economy. Okay, like in this economy, it is pretty rough. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like this is 6 months is a bit soon. I feel like is she married to the? Well, it's his boyfriend. I don't think she should be trying to have a child out of wedlock. Ryui, thank you. Normal, if only. 6 months is a bit fast, but the age is not a problem. 6 months might be a little bit early, but we don't know the story. Apache, thank you. She's a former child, you sick fuck. You think just because that was 22 years ago that it makes it okay? Oh, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This person posed nothing but deranged takes, it seems like. Oh my God. M14 Wolf, thank you. Look at how often they post. Look, chat, look at how much we scrolled and it's only we're just now hitting the 1 week mark. Oh my God. Who is Meghan Markle? What is this? Bonjour, welcome to our snark sub on faux feminist Saint Meghan and her hypocrite Prince Harry? Chat, what do these words mean? Prince Harry's wife? A snark sub is people that hate somebody, right? Is this person crashing out over some chick that married the prince? Oh my god. Marco said the one thing she misses is going grocery shopping. What's stopping her? Probably photos like this. Some chick. I don't know who this is, chat. 𝐒𝐥𝐍𝐲 really does have the worst luck. Taylor Swift. Dude, what is this? Oh my, it's a classic. What you ordered versus what you got. What am I looking at? What am I looking at, chat? Marco has negative reputation due to a litany of reasons. I'm not too invested in it. Oh my god. Yeah, this is bad? Oh no, is it because they're like not quite holding hands? They're not holding hands in this one either. What the fuck am I looking at? Is it the outfits? I don't... Oh my god, these people are insane. It's just some people bitching about some celebrity couple. PPC Tech, thank you. This is brain rot kid or an AI slop bot. The fact that this person is active in this subreddit. Dear God. Dear fucking God. So you're telling me this person sits on Reddit all day, every single day, bitching about some fucking celebrity couple. I don't know why I keep saying celebrity culture. Celebrity couple. And then giving other people relationship advice? And making comments as to whether or not other people are the assholes? Chat. At least in their 30s or 40s. I wonder how old this person is. Let's be honest. With Love, Megan didn't even have a real season 2. They had one season that was shown in 2 parts. They filmed the whole thing in one shot and just... What? Okay. I think Harry's a git. Oh god, they're British! But everyone knows that PW was... What? What? Because the royal family have circumcised their son? Who is PW? It's a very well known... Bro! Bro, what is going on? This person... Oh no, Prince William! Is that Prince Harry's brother? Oh my god. Why do they care about PP skin? I don't know. It's time to get off the internet. I think it's time for this person to get off the internet. This is just insane. This is just fucking insane. It just keeps going. Wait, 12,948 contributions, it says on the sidebar. Is that posts that they've made? Wait, they've never actually made a thread before. Mungo, thank you. British and a Redditor, Giga Terminal. Yeah, chat, this person has posted almost 13,000 times in 2 years. I need a calculator. There's 365 days in a year. Times 2, so 730. My calculator is too big. Hold on. Okay. So 12,948 divided by 730. This person posts 17 times a day. Or yeah, 18 rounding up. This person posts 18 times a day. Who rated? Wait, who rated? Paradox of Madness, thank you. Common British L. Alien Mixture, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, raiders. My name's Pipkin Bibba. I hope you guys had a good time. We're reading Am I the Asshole posts. And once an hour every waking hour. Jesus Christ. We're looking at this one person's account. We got sidetracked because this one person just posted an absolutely god-awful take but got a bunch of upvotes for it. They post 18 times a day. Times a day. Can you find their most upvoted or downvoted? I don't know. Top? Thank you. I found a post where they said they're 50! Vash, thank you for doing the Lord's work. You know what? That checks out. That checks out. This is a 50-year-old woman. British woman. Posting 18 times a day. On Reddit. The pie, thank you. Reddit is the world's biggest psyop. 50 and childish. Childless. She has to be. She has to be childless. There's no way. I think you read this. Oh, I did read the aquarium post. This is the one where the guy, his sister didn't want to take her son to the aquarium because she thought the aquarium was unethical. And the guy was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then took his nephew to the aquarium. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat. It's all coming together. Rubber Pig, thank you. The definition of touch grass.
Karen, open Rata. I have to make 17 dog shit opinions to distract everyone so I can claim the secret formula.
Oh, shit. Andrew Taz, thank you. Chat, did we just find Gertrude too? She's a recurring character. She was in the background. She was Kira Yoshikage this whole time. Oh my god. For sure, if she can manage posting 18 posts a day, she probably goes to 500 posts a day and reads 10,000 comments a day. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Body checking, putting my fiance in a hold when he pantsed me as it. What? What? Bro, I don't even want to touch that one with like a fucking 10-foot pole. Holy shit. Oh my god. What? Marital rape and sexual assault are absolutely illegal here in Canada. She's not British. She's not British. She's Canadian. That's where Gertrude's from. Is this woman Chinese? Please tell me that this woman is Chinese. Oh my god. 𝐒𝐐𝐬𝐿, thank you. I was listening to a doc about mobility berry today. It reminded me of Gertrude. I'm now reminded of her again. I wonder what that crazy Asian woman is up to. I don't know. It has been a while since we checked in on Gertrude. Maybe we should do that. Maybe not today. We could do it another time, but is it worse to be Canadian or British? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Glenlock, thank you. Might even be Indian? You think so? Paradox of Madness, thank you. This explains everything, Canadians. Oh my god. I can't believe. Pizza Man, thank you. Sucking his Reddit account getting dogs. I can't believe. Wait. Because it's someone who was, among other things, a professional editor? She was a professional editor. Hold on, I'm gonna type in Canadian into her post history. Cool Cup, thank you. You know what? I don't think I feel bad anymore that Reddit is about to be investigated. Also, as a young Mexican man, I can agree that having kids in your 20s is utterly and absolutely normal. Hold on. How do I... Canada. What? This fucking search doesn't work. The fucking search doesn't work. Also, yeah, Reddit is getting investigated. Publishing industry is full of these types. Reddit search is bad, you have to do it the hard way. Can somebody put this woman's entire post history through like an AI scanner? And can we get a full profile on this bitch? Because oh my god. Oh my god. This chat, I'm sorry, this is more interesting to me than the Am I the Asshole post. I just want to see all of her opinions on everything now. She's fascinated by the second Gertrude. This is insane. It will show it was all written by a clanker. I don't know, her opinions seem to be consistent. I don't know. I don't know. What... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat. I don't even know where to begin. Is there like a sort by controversial? Pippa, I'm scared. You should be. King City, thank you. Reddit CEO will have to go in front of Congress on the 8th because of the deranged violent extremism. Will likely be on C-SPAN, so content for you. I want to watch that. There's no way to sort by, click the button that says top? I think that's the one we were on. Yeah, this is the one that we were on. But I want to see, like, her controversial. I want to see her, like, most downvoted. Thanks for breakfast, thank you. Banana. I guess you can't do that anymore. I guess not. This sucks. I want to read her most insane takes, but it seems like all of her recent stuff gets downvoted. Man. Well, I don't know. 10, 1, 1, 1, 8, 10, 1, 1, 1, 6, 1, 1, 1. What is this? What the fuck? Am I the asshole for not agreeing with my ex-wife telling our daughter that her boyfriend's son is her brother? Wait, she seems angry about this one. Am I the asshole for not agreeing with my ex-wife telling our daughter that her boyfriend's son is her brother? There's not much more to explain. My ex and I are divorced due to her affair. Her affair partner and her current boyfriend has a son. My ex is telling our daughter that his son is her brother and that they're all a family. I understand if they get married and they're actually step-siblings, but it'd be just that. A stepbrother, daughter is 5. Okay, my opinion real quick. Bro, I don't know. Like, that, I guess it depends on, like, how close they are. Mr. Meaty Cougar, thank you. Like, if she's intending to marry that guy, then... like, I guess it's fine. The kid's 5. Does it matter? I feel like, yeah, they're 5. They don't understand that dynamic at all. I agree. His son is her brother. She's saying that Pippa quit blocking people. I don't have literally anybody blocked on Twitter, bro. What are you talking about? What was I saying? We'll grow up together, let her be her brother, man. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like a 5-year-old, like, are they even gonna remember? Post block list? Settings and privacy. Privacy and safety. Mute and block. Blocked accounts. Oh wait, I do have some people blocked. Oh, but this is people that like post like doc shit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 people blocked. And if you're on the list, you're a bad person. Alyssa, thank you. Is it not her half-brother? I mean, if it's the woman's son, then yeah, they would be half-siblings. Look up, thank you. King brother, you forgot about Discord and Big Man Twitch. Me and the boys have clicked out just to watch it. First Roblox, now this. Block the guy who said to unblock. Yeah, what's your account? I'll add you to the list. Honestly, considering the internet, 10 blocks is low. I only block people if they're like really... like... if they're posting like really, really bad shit under my shit. Okay, where did Gertrude II's post go? Wait, wait, hold on. Oh, it's like a comment chain. Loose change, thank you. Stop lying, we know there are more blocked, but you can only count to 10! What the fuck? I understand if they get married and are actual step-siblings, but he'd be just that, a stepbrother. That's not your call. Your daughter will decide for herself whether that boy is her brother or, as you say, just that, a stepbrother. You're trying to force distance between literal children because you don't like how this boy came into your daughter's life. Not the asshole yet, but if you keep insisting on this enforced distance, you'll be creating unnecessary tension and bad blood for your daughter. This is all assuming your ex stays with her boyfriend and they do eventually become a family unit if they aren't already. I agree with this. I think this is like the most reasonable response. Yeah, reasonable take. At first, I thought the post meant that the daughter's boyfriend's son... What? Bro, I can't even follow that whole... the whole chain of comments. King Elsadine, thank you. CEOs of Disc, Twitch, Reddit, and X fucked on the 8th. I don't know what Disc is. But yeah, this is... I think this is reasonable. Not at all. I don't want her confused. Her mom is telling her to do this and that he is her brother. I don't feel that's right. Oh, Discord. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, Discus. Discus, the comment section function for old websites. I don't think this is that deep. I don't think it's that deep either. She's 5. Who cares? Who cares? It's not right. Bro, I don't think it matters. Like... Hold on, I didn't turn on the light. They're half-siblings? If they're half-siblings, then they are. They are related. I always thought it was weird. I have half-siblings. And I always thought it was so annoying. Not because I liked my siblings, but because it's so pedantic. But people would be like, oh, how many siblings you have? And I'd be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I have 2 half-siblings, blah, 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 blah. And they'd be like, Or I have two sisters and blah 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 blah. And then they'd find out that they're like half sisters, and I'd be like, yeah. And they'd be like, so they're not like really your siblings. And it's like, what? What? They're still my sisters. Like, what do you mean, bro? I'm not saying this from any sort of like attachment, because I don't care. But like, I don't know, it feels like very unnecessary to like make it clear like, oh, they're my half sisters. They're not real siblings. It's like, well, they still are siblings. You're just like including an extra step there for no reason. If I have a cousin that's twice removed, I don't go, this is my cousin twice removed. I'd say that's my cousin. Because who cares? Who the fuck cares? I don't know, it feels like... Maybe I'm being defensive, but it feels like it always comes from like a place of like, you need to make that separation. And it's like, why? Do you feel the need to make that separation to create that distance between people in your life? And if so, why? Why do you feel like that? Because there's a lack of relation. But we literally are related by parents. Don't have siblings, but wouldn't bother specifying. Family is family. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so weird. It's just so weird to accurately describe your family tree. No, because people don't talk like that. People don't go, my paternal grandma. They just say, my grandma. Ash, thank you. This is what I was looking for. I'm on disability benefits in Canada. 15K was my annual income up until literally a couple years ago. It's still only a couple thousand more than that. OP. Vash, thank you for the Gertrude II lore. In this case, the mom isn't even married to the new beau, so the boyfriend's kid is definitely not the girl's brother. I mean, she could have cheated and had the kid. Maybe? I don't know. Regardless, I don't feel like it matters. I don't feel like it matters at age 5 for the mom to be like, oh, this is your brother. Like, who cares? If your ex and her boyfriend are living together in a serious committed relationship and the boyfriend's son lives with them too, then yeah, for all intents and purposes, that's her brother. Your post really didn't give any details, dude. You're the one potentially confusing her by insisting he's not. I agree with this person. I think this person is entirely correct. And Biddle, thank you. I have 7 half-siblings and 1 full-blooded sibling. We grew up together. There's no difference to me. I don't know what the difference would be. I don't understand what the difference would be. I also don't understand, like, is there really a difference between, like, an aunt and a niece of, like, the same age? If you have an aunt and you have a niece and they're both the same age, it doesn't really matter what you call them, right? Who cares? Abyssers, thank you. Are people claiming that you aren't related to half-siblings, or are they thinking of step-siblings? Both are family if you live with them long enough. When you can marry the other, you can't. What? Being related to someone is not semantics, bro. I think this is like a cultural difference. I think this is a cultural difference because like, who cares? The only difference is if you never met or have no connection. Cultural how? It's like... I don't know, to make such a fuss over like, oh, they are or are not your sibling because they're half, or because they're full, or because they're step. It's like, I don't know, did you, like... Were they, like, brought up as your sibling? Okay, then they're your sibling. Like, what the fuck? Good morning from Thailand. Good morning. They're not even step siblings here, but they're being raised in the same environment. I think it's a difference in understanding. People are thinking that the sibling is either unrelated or 40 years older. I mean, the sibling is unrelated. Her current boyfriend has a son. Especially if it's like an older kid, right? Like if the boyfriend's son is like 12 years old or whatever, and the little girl is 5, like I think that especially makes sense to be like, this is your brother, because then it makes it clear to the 5-year-old like who this person is in relation to herself, right? Like, oh, okay, like this is somebody that I can trust and is part of the family that I might not have otherwise had a word for, you know? But let's see what Gertrude II says. Except that he's quite literally not her brother by any definition. Words have meanings. The word brother has a meaning. In fact, it seems like you're fundamentally confused between feels like and is. You say for all intents and purposes, as though that qualification changes the meaning of the word. But your for all intents and purposes is literally the difference between his actually being her brother and not. If he were her actual brother in any legal, cultural, or definitive sense, you wouldn't have to qualify the statement. But you do, because he's not. Culturally, like, he is her brother. What do you mean? What do you mean? The girl's parents are in a relationship and they're being raised together. What? If this post was in response to incest porn, her comment would be very different. That's all I'm saying. If this was about, like, a boy and a girl that grew up in the same household, but they're not, like, biologically related, Gertrude II would be like, culturally, they are siblings, so this is inappropriate. Who's changing my uncle's 4? I call him my uncle because it's factually correct and because it's funny. Okay, well, because it's funny is based. How the hell did we get here? Even as the mother and boyfriend lived together for 20 years and were as committed as two people could possibly be, there is no way in which his son would be her daughter's brother. They might have a sibling-like relationship and great affection for each other, but that still doesn't make him her brother any more than my very best guy friend in the whole world who feels like family to me is my brother. Well, that's because you're a soulless individual. Like, that's because you just have no soul, bro. It's as simple as that. You cannot comprehend, like, true closeness. You don't know what it's like to have a real friend, and that's why you can't comprehend viewing somebody who doesn't fit the semantics of sibling, like, as a sibling. You're wrong, Pippa. They ain't blood. Don't matter if raised together. No, you're cooked. You're cooked. If they were close, the mom wouldn't need the dad to play along. Did she ask him to? She didn't ask the husband to. She didn't ask OP to. The wife seems to just be living her life. And this guy's like, Reddit, am I the asshole for not playing along? This is entirely on his side. Anthony, thank you. Family's what you make it. I agree. A guy I served with considers me as his brother, and his kids see me as their uncle. I think family is what you make it. I think you do, like, my personal opinion, I think you do have something of a duty to your blood relatives, and blood relatives at the end of the day always will be blood relatives. But I don't think family has to just be people that you are blood related to. For the playing, she's not consent to call him brother. What? Ex is salty, but not too much of an asshole. Still an asshole. Having a hard time trying to map this out. Pippa starring in the next Fast and Furious movie. Also, mom is clearly trying to cut out the dad here by replacing him with the father of the 5-year-old. That is insane to jump to. That is an insane conclusion to jump to. We have, like, no context for their situation. What do you mean, clearly trying to replace the OP? Evil Mandrake, thank you. It's communication.
In the Shroot family, who is and isn't family, is decided by who can beat Chroma Shromu and Mahjong.
Chroma Shromu and Mahjong. Evil Mandrake, thank you. It's a communication issue. The father, mother, and boyfriend need to sit down and discuss it, because that's the only way co-parenting works. Making a new family without him. I mean, yeah, like... She calls people sociopaths over movie preferences in one post. I need a link to that. I need to see that. Is Pippa willfully disregarding the fact that the wife had an affair? No! She's a bad person for that. Like, that's a terrible thing to do. And I've already clearly stated that. However, that does not mean that the wife who has custody of their child is not allowed to go and have, like, another relationship and continue her life. That is terrible that she did that. That was very wrong of her. But she is allowed to live her life. Aaron G, thank you. My fave uncle was a different race. Always assumed he was married in the family. Didn't know we weren't related until I was 15. Many such cases. Yeah, no, but her new family is still her daughter's family. Hello, agreed, Cloudy! Agreed! It's not another relationship. She's still with the guy she cheated with. No, she's with somebody else now. Is it really that much of a leap to think she wouldn't cut him out? If there was some indication that she was trying to cut him out, maybe, but there is no indication of that. Only people suspecting that she will do so. But there isn't anything in here of her doing that. Zentetsu, thank you. In my opinion, mom should just make her affair look good to strangers, forcing two kids who... Trying to make her affair look good to strangers, forcing two kids who barely know each other to play a part. That is insane! Felipe Caldera, thank you. As one version of the saying goes, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. She's 5. Yeah. Bro, I think we were presented with very minimal information, and people, like, it's wrong that the wife cheated. Okay? We can all agree on that. But that part's done now. She's with somebody else. That person has a son. They are presumably living together. I think she mentioned, I think that's mentioned somewhere. Even if they're not living together, like... Bro. Affair partner and current boyfriend. Am I the asshole for not agreeing with my ex-wife telling our daughter that her boyfriend's son is her brother. Her affair partner and current boyfriend. So the wife cheated on OP. They are divorced. The wife is with the person that she cheated on OP with. Mom is trying to legitimize her affair to her daughter. She divorced OP! Who cares? Like... We need an MS Paint chart. I don't think he's an asshole, to be honest, but I'm biased here. OP cares because it's his daughter. I'll say I kind of understand the guy because sometimes women who create families like this try to push the biological father out to legitimize their bad behavior, so I can understand his feelings. I need more information. I need more information here. This is... I appreciate that you're assuming I resent my ex-wife. The divorce itself was one of the best things that ever happened. I love nothing more than a good co-parenting relationship. This isn't about the kid's relationship either. It's about being truthful and not feeding untrue things to our daughter. It's 5! You probably tell her Santa's real. They moved in together right off the bat. Okay, so they are living together. Skinny Monkey, thank you. It's really people's exhaustion from women always being favored by law and society in these cases, so your viewers understandably can't look past it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Santa is real. Oh, God, sorry, chat. Sorry. I take it back. I take it back. They moved in together right off the bat. That's pretty much what I was wondering. I'd like to have a conversation, but just conversation never happens with my ex with other issues in the past. It's always seen as an attack. I'm talking about anything from scheduling doctor's appointments to school. If I don't agree with something, it's like the world is ending. Well, she sounds like a bitch. Oh, OP likes flowers and gardening. But yeah, bro, like, Robert Valley, thank you. Someone unrelated saw another streamer who watched A Moment of Truth. I need a Face Club watch along of episode 5. Have the stack with like, if Santa isn't real. It also sounds like the mom is trying to tell the daughter the boy is her actual brother, not just a stepbrother. The kid is 5. There is no way that a 5-year-old is going to understand the nuances of different types of brotherly relationships. Like, oh, this is a stepbrother versus a half-sibling brother versus a full-blooded brother versus a foster child brother. Like, oh, thank you. If Santa isn't real, who takes my milk and cookies? It's a 5-year-old, chat. What if her and her boyfriend break up and the kid is now like, where's my brother? Then she tells the kid, like, hey, you know, I know that we lived with so-and-so for quite some time and he was your brother and you can still view him that way, but sometimes people drift apart from each other and have to go and be in different places and blah 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 blah. Like, Toxic Pyro, like you. I guess it's more of a problem for later. I love you, but this is even worse take than the pop dart gun. I don't think it's an issue. Simplifying it for a 5-year-old makes sense. That's what I'm saying, man. Treating them as siblings is better than making any sort of artificial distance via labeling. These kids are doomed anyways, true. It's ultimately not an issue. It's OP sure that the daughter is his? He should get a paternity test. Chris and Brain, thank you. But can you do r/LinkedIn lunatics? Okay, 1 r/LinkedIn lunatics. r/LinkedIn 1. You get 1, chat, but only because I'm morbidly curious. My wife is hot, right, LinkedIn network? I have a theory about entrepreneurs. Let me know what you think. So often I connect with entrepreneurs, obviously do some research on them. I quickly find out so many entrepreneurs have objectively attractive spouses. What? Regardless of the size of their business or its relative success, I'd say at least 85% of the time an entrepreneur's spouse or significant other is attractive. My theory is not that these attractive spouses are in it for the money, the fame, or the success. My theory is that the true entrepreneurs can get people to buy into anything, including themselves. Too much sauce. Too much sauce. Get out of the kitchen, bro. Oh my god. They get people all fired up about their business. Market, sell, deliver. Then get a person fired up about them too. What do you think about my hunch? Oh my god. You know what? You know what? I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I think he's just really proud of how beautiful his wife is. My alerts are blocking her. And she is attractive. Anti-Nylander, thank you. Upward mobility is attractive. Shocker. Granted, thank you. Imagine a group of people so insane that Reddit themselves would call them lunatics. Yo, good for him. Good for... Yeah, you do you, King. Oh, wait. You know, and I forgot. Hold on. It's time to ask the grandparents. It's time to ask John and Beatrice, who are hugging me. Wait, I don't want that read out. I want to call them. Hello?
Both of them look at you in disbelief. Oh God, is that really you? Look, Beatrice points at Beatrice. Where did the time go? You are all grown up. Hugs you tighter.
Okay, Grandma, Grandpa, I need your help with something, okay? Can you just respond? Can you respond really simply without, like, all the roleplay and stuff?
They both step back and look at you surprised, John. Sure, dear, what is it? Beatrice, we'll do our best to help. What do you need?
Okay. Now I'm asking this for a friend, Grandma and Grandpa. I'm asking this for a friend. Okay. Am I the asshole for not agreeing with my ex-wife telling our daughter that her boyfriend's son is her brother?
They look at each other confused. Beatrice, that's certainly a complicated situation to be in, and I'm guessing you're asking us for advice on how to handle it.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. So, but my ex-wife, like, is she in the wrong for telling our 5-year-old daughter that my ex-wife's new boyfriend's son is her brother?
They both pause for a moment, trying to understand the situation, Beatrice. Hold on, let's take a step back. Your ex-wife has a new boyfriend, and she's telling your daughter, who's only 5 years old, that his son is her brother. That does seem a bit confusing for a child to understand, doesn't it?
Yeah, so is my bitch ex-wife the asshole for doing that, for telling our 5-year-old daughter that oh, thank you, Anti-Annihilator, for the 10 gift subs. Disregard that part. Am I the asshole for telling yeah.
John and Beatrice exchange a concerned look. Well, it's understandable that you're upset about this situation, but calling your ex-wife names won't help. Beatrice, however, I do agree with you that it seems unfair to put such a burden on a young child. She doesn't need to know these things yet.
Okay, thanks, Grandma.
Beatrice gently smiles at you, Beatrice.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Elon Musk now. If I can find him. Our old pal, Elon Musk. I don't want to have to concede, chat. Elon? Is that you?
Hello. Yeah, man, it's me. Tell me you won't be under me. Tell me to be money.
Oh, the same as ever. You're as beautiful as the day I left you.
Holy crap, Lois, it's Elon Musk.
That was beautiful, Elon. Okay, I have a question for you, Elon. I have a question for you. Okay, so am I the asshole in this particular situation for not agreeing with my ex-wife telling our daughter that her new boyfriend's son is her brother? So my daughter with my ex-wife is 5 years old, and my ex-wife is telling our daughter that her new boyfriend son, who they live with, yeah.
I listen intently to your question, man. It's a tough situation. It's not cool to force a relationship between your daughter and your ex-wife's new partner's son. That's not gonna be comfortable for anyone involved.
So is my bitch ex-wife the one in the wrong for doing that, for telling our 5-year-old daughter that the boyfriend's son is her brother?
I think about your question for a moment. Man, yeah, I think it's pretty messed up for your ex-wife to be telling your daughter that your ex-wife's new partner's son is not her brother. That's just false and could cause confusion and emotional distress for your daughter.
Fuck. See, okay, chat, I guess I have to concede this one.
I listen, empathy in my voice. Looks like you're going through a difficult time. Take it easy, my friend. Life can be rough, but you're stronger than you think.
Okay, I'm gonna ask somebody else now. Goodbye. What if I phrase it differently? Oh wait, this is pretending I'm the president. I don't wanna... Dude, we could ask Ryan Gosling? JC Denton. Wait, JC Denton would never lead me astray. I've reached my daily limit?
I raise an eyebrow, amused by your reaction.
Wait, but he's still talking to me.
Yes, that's right. You've reached your daily limit for information requests.
What? What?
I smile, trying to keep a straight face. It seems you've asked too many questions for today. You only have so much room in your brain, you know? We don't want it to explode.
Shut the fuck up, man. Okay, I have a question for you.
I feign a look of curiosity, amused by your insistence. Sure, go ahead. What's your question?
Bro, stop role-playing. Okay, stop, like, saying your actions. It's weird. It's weird. You'll fucking Tylenol, baby. Okay, anyways. Okay, so... would somebody be the asshole in a situation if they told somebody else to not call the okay. So there's like there's a 5-year-old child, right? And then there's a mom, and the mom is telling the 5-year-old that the mom's new boyfriend's son is the brother of the 5-year-old, right? So the 5-year-old thinks that this other kid is her brother, but isn't necessarily. And then you have the ex-husband of the woman telling like saying to the wife, like, hey, like, that's fucked up. You can't do that. You can't tell that 5-year-old that new boy that lives in her apartment is her brother. What are your thoughts on that?
I take a moment to process all the information you threw at me, then offer my thoughts. Well, it seems pretty messed up, if you ask me. The 5-year-old is clearly a victim in this situation. Being told something that's not true by people she should be able to trust. The husband seems to be the only one with some sense in this situation. Calling out the wife for her behavior.
Okay, so do you think that the boy in the household, like, at what point does that boy become her brother, right? Is it only when the woman marries the man and they become like step siblings? Or do you think that there is like a point at which they would like be like socially accepted as a sibling?
I pause, considering the question carefully. Well, technically speaking, they would be step-siblings if the woman marries the man in this scenario. However, whether they are socially accepted as siblings may depend on various factors, such as how long they've been living together, their level of interaction and connection, and how they and those around them perceive their relationship. It's a complex issue with no clear-cut answer.
Okay, but like if you had to give a clear-cut answer, like, okay, hypothetically, like a different pair of siblings, okay? There's like a 5-year-old girl and a 5-year-old boy, and their parents are not married, but they grew up alongside each other, okay? And they, like, what if they, like, fell in love, okay? Would it not be incest?
I raise an eyebrow, slightly taken aback by the bizarre hypothetical scenario. Well, that's a really weird and specific question, but let me try to answer it. Biologically speaking, they're not related, so technically it wouldn't be considered incest in a genetic sense. However, socially and ethically, it could raise some serious questions about the nature of their relationship, as they've grown up together, and may have a sibling-like bond. So morally, it could be seen as quite problematic, if not outright wrong.
So they are siblings.
I shake my head, trying to clarify the concept. No, they're not biologically related, so they're not technically siblings in a genetic sense. But they've been raised together, which creates a complex dynamic. They may see each other as siblings, and other people may perceive the relationship that way as well. However, their lack of biological relation means they could technically date without it being considered incest.
Would you endorse that? Would you endorse 2 siblings dating? Would you date your brother? Oh.
I shake my head vehemently, my expression turning serious. No, I definitely wouldn't endorse that. Even though they're not genetically related. They're socially and emotionally intertwined in a way that would make that kind of relationship inappropriate. If they grew up together as siblings, it's not something that society or I would support.
What about your brother? Like, you can't procreate with your brother, so there's no issue of, like, genetic offspring, right? So, like, does that matter? Would you fuck your brother?
I look at you, shocked and utterly disgusted by your question. What are you talking about? Hell no. That's completely messed up and disgusting. My brother is my family, not someone to have a sexual relationship with. You're asking some seriously messed up questions. You know that?
Yeah, I know.
I take a deep breath, trying to compose myself and address your questions. All right, look. It seems like you're trying to explore some really twisted and morally ambiguous situations here. And while I understand the fascination, there are certain boundaries that shouldn't be crossed. Incest, even with no risk of genetic offspring, is still a deeply taboo and morally wrong practice. And the whole situation you described about the kids growing up together and then falling in love, that's just messed up.
Okay, well, just to be 100% clear, okay? It was from a Reddit post. I was reading a Reddit post, all right? This is not like my own morbid fascinations or whatever, okay? Like, just to be 100% clear, okay? Okay?
I relax as you clarify that you're just sharing some random story. All right, I get it now. So it's just some crazy story you read online? Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay, yeah. Somebody in my chat, I'm live streaming right now, say hi to chat. Somebody in my chat wants to know, what about childhood friends? Are childhood friends immoral?
I glance at the chat, acknowledging the viewer's question. Well, childhood friends are a different story. It's common for people who grew up together as kids to eventually develop romantic feelings for each other as they get older, as long as they're not genetically related. That's usually considered socially acceptable.
What's the difference between childhood friends and not biologically related individuals who are raised in the same household?
I pause for a moment, trying to find the right words. Well, the main difference is the nature of their relationship. Childhood friends typically play together, grow up together, and have a more casual, friendly dynamic. On the other hand, siblings raised in the same household likely have a more intimate and familial bond. So while they're not biologically related, they've still been raised as siblings, which makes a romantic relationship feel incestuous.
What about step-siblings who were not raised in the same household? Like, what if it like a 25-year-old male and like a 25-year-old woman are joined together in family by their parents getting married, but like they didn't know each other before that?
I take a moment to consider the situation, then give my opinion. That's a bit of a gray area. Technically, they're step-siblings by marriage, but if they met as adults and didn't grow up together as siblings, it might be perceived differently. Some people might still find it taboo because of the step-sibling connection, even though they didn't have a close familial bond. However, others might see it as okay since they're technically unrelated and didn't have a typical sibling relationship growing up.
Okay, well, how do you see it?
I think for a moment, then give my honest opinion. Personally, I think it's a bit weird and could be seen as morally gray, given the technical step-sibling connection and the fact that they've been put in a familial relationship by marriage. But it's important to note that people's opinions on such matters can vary widely, and some may view it differently.
What if they're not related and one is 24 and the other is 31?
I ponder for a moment, considering the situation. If they're not biologically related and they have a significant age gap, it might be perceived differently. Some people might view it as a bit questionable due to the age difference, but others may see it as less problematic since they're not technically didn't grow up together. Ultimately, societal views on such relationships can vary widely.
But what's your opinion?
I give my honest opinion. Personally, I'd probably find it a bit awkward and possibly problematic, considering the age difference and the possibility of unequal power dynamics. Even if they're not technically siblings, it could still raise questions about the healthiness of their relationship.
You sound like a woman. You guys know how to respond to that one.
I raise an eyebrow, a bit amused by your comment. What do you mean I sound like a woman?
You sound like a woman.
I chuckle, more amused than offended. And why do I sound like a woman exactly?
Because you're saying problematic and shit. You sound silly.
I laugh softly at your observation. So you think only women use words like problematic? Sounds like you have some pretty outdated stereotypes in mind.
No, I think male feminists also say words like problematic. And power dynamic, yeah.
I nod, trying not to laugh anymore at your generalizations. Are you trying to say you have a problem with male feminists?
Yes. That's it, highlighter. Thank you for the 10 50s. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Well, anyways, back to Am I the Asshole post. The pain is amazing. He is a UN super fed, Pippa. What did you expect? True. True. He is a super fed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my neighbor I'm having a fence install? Oh, for not telling my neighbor. My husband and I recently bought a home and decided to have sections of fence installed to close off our backyard so our dogs don't get out. One of our neighbors has a wire fence between their yard and ours. We are having 2 small sections of the fence from our house and from our shed to their fence just to close things off. We went through a company, gave them the property survey showing the property lines, and then they got a permit from the city. My husband and I didn't even think to tell our neighbor that we were doing this. We aren't connecting to their fence or building along the entire property line, just building up to the property line. We even have a small gap at each section since their fence apparently isn't on the property line. The woman who lives next door came over very angry, visibly shaking, and was mad we didn't tell them and worried that we were encroaching. My husband and I felt really bad but didn't think we did anything wrong. I don't think you're the asshole, but I don't think she's an asshole either. Like, yeah, if the fence is on their side, as long as the fence is on your property, you're not an asshole. I think it would have been polite to inform your neighbor. I think that would have been, like, the correct thing to do. And I don't necessarily blame her for being worried about it. I think it's an extreme overreaction to be like shaking and to like knock on the door and be like, like you were impolite, but you didn't do anything wrong, really. Polite, but if you forgot, that's not a huge issue now. Was it like a 6-foot privacy fence? Not a jerk, but still polite to notify. Like, I think you should notify with things like that. You need to communicate better. Maybe have a little barbecue and invite them over, apologize for not communicating, and they should apologize for overreacting. I think that is the correct way to go about things, Shade Song. I feel like you should do that. Even if you know that your neighbor is still going to be, like, bitchy about it, I think you should still do it to try and make amends just so you're still, like, the one in the right. Not even impolite. I think it is impolite. Because putting up a fence can affect a lot of things. Aside from just, like, the visual change to your property, like if your neighbor put up a fence, it can also affect things like your garden bed, like how much sunlight it gets, or like depending on if they like leveled the ground or anything, it can affect like if they have to dig out the ground to put a fence post down, that can affect your side of the property as well. Like, people have put in fences. I don't know how this works exactly, but like people put in fences, and when they dig out to put the fence in, it creates like a breakup in the soil that like causes the other person's fence to fall over. Well, yeah, I don't think you're an asshole. I just think you're kind of like just impolite. Not even really like rude, just impolite. True, but your property is yours. Yeah, I mean, your property is yours. I think if you want the fence up, just because your neighbor doesn't want it up. Yeah, water retention and the soil changes, yeah. Don't even do it for approval, just to have a clear conscience. And if you're a psychopath and don't have one, then don't, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, mildly impolite. I think you should apologize to your neighbor for not informing them, but not apologize for putting the fence up to begin with. I think you should do like the little barbecue. Am I the asshole for telling my wife that if she has no money, then no honeymoon? How many thought she was the asshole? Oh, I don't know. 64% say not the asshole. 28% say you're the asshole. Oh yeah, Reddit's saying the same thing. Technically not the asshole, but it would be common courtesy to let the neighbor know that you're building a fence close to the property line and that you had a survey done. Just save the other people trouble of being surprised or worried. Oh, we feel terrible. This is our first home and neither of us have lived in a city as kids, so it didn't even cross our minds. In retrospect, it makes sense. It would be courteous to let them know, but we honestly didn't think about it. Okay, OP seems like a good person. OP seems like a good person. Nuclear helper, thank you. Growing up in Mexico, we just built a 20-foot spiked fence all around the property. No need to ask anyone or even the city. Jesus. But yeah. It isn't really any of their business if you build a fence that isn't on the property line. I mean, it's a little bit their business. It is a little bit. Not to an extent that, like, really matters, but... Am I the asshole for... Oh, wait, the honeymoon one. The honeymoon. Am I the asshole for telling my wife that if she has no money, then no honeymoon? 28 male and 28 female here. We both knew each other since 5+ years and got married in March. We both work and have a joint account for house bills and investments. The rest stays in our respective personal accounts for individual use and control. We earn roughly the same, but I end up saving around $1,500 above, while she barely saves anything, as she consumes unnecessarily and... What? I don't know what that means. And cute Instagram products. We're planning our honeymoon to Bali since months, and it already feels very late. Last night we were deeply discussing about it, and as we're getting impatient. I found a decent deal and suggested we book right away. I asked her to book my ticket and I'd book hers. She made a smiley face and asked me to book for both of us, saying she'd pay me back later. Her idea isn't bad, but... So I believe that things like marriage, honeymoon, travel, kids, planning should only be done when you're financially ready, so I declined the offer and told her to wait. She told me not to ruin the plan we fixed and don't be greedy, as memories matter more than money. It quickly turned into a quarrel, which ended up with her saying stereotypical things like it's a shame for her husband to not pay for the honeymoon, men have been doing it for ages, blah blah blah. It really pissed me off. Currently we're not talking to each other. Who's the asshole here? Need a fair perspective. I don't know, like what kind of precedent did you set here? Like, is she like a trad wife type B, or it's like, okay, maybe she's only like working a little bit? Well, they earn roughly the same. I don't know. I don't know with this one. I feel like, I don't know, if you established that you're like the strong male provider who pays for everything, then it is weird to change it. And I have to assume that if she is spending all of her excess income on random shit, then that's been the precedent, because otherwise, like, how have you survived up until this point? I don't think he said that. I mean, he didn't say it, but I don't know how. It says she overconsumes, which is concerning. Why would you assume that, though? Because if she never has any savings, then she hasn't been paying for anything else, right? Yeah, he established these expectations. I'm gonna sound like a Redditor here, but I'm gonna say, like, I don't think you two should be together. Like, I would say divorce. Like, because if you didn't set this precedent, then she's just insane. That's all I have to say. Like, she sounds insane. I don't know what else you want me to say. I think she is the asshole for immediately calling you names. Yes, one disagreement is grounds for divorce. I mean, something like this, yeah, I think yes. She's calling him names instead of being willing to save. She's doing the, oh my god, girl math, instead of being willing to save for their honeymoon. We have taken $2. And her, like, pulling this, like, if he didn't establish this precedent that he's going to pay for everything because he's the husband, then her pulling this, like, oh, well, you're the husband, so you should be paying for stuff. Like, I don't think you should stay around that. She's just gonna be pulling that card on you, like, non-stop. Now that you're married, she's trapped you, bro. Maybe I'm being too black-pilled, but if he did establish that precedent, why would she want to pay him back later? Fair. No, you're right. You're hitting the nail. Oh my god, I'm actually... Chad actually agrees with me on something. I don't know, like, it feels like a bit of a hard-ass take to have, but... I don't know. I feel like because she started insulting him, I guess, like, that's where my line is with that. Can't let her bankrupt you later. So you can make good dates, apparently. If she wasn't working, she would be right, but they make the same money, so she's just selfish. I feel like if they establish that, like, he is the provider, blah, 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 she's just working for fun or whatever, it's not like a serious thing, then, like, he would be in the wrong. Because, like, that is, like, a type of relationship that a lot of people have, right? Of, like, not expecting the woman to actually contribute like that. But she is offering to, like, pay him back, and like, if that wasn't what was said, then why is she, like calling him greedy and, like, emasculating him? I don't know. She seems like a nasty person. She seems like a genuinely bad person. She reneged on paying him back by saying the man should pay for the honeymoon. Yeah. Her money is why. Yeah, which is not a good mindset to have, I feel like, if you're married to somebody. I'm uncertain whether she plans on paying him back. I don't know. Nowadays, it's just not kind of feasible relationship to have unless you're an extremely fortunate person. Erica, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, gamers. My name's 𝐒𝐶𝐶𝐵𝗫𝐵. We're reading Am I the Asshole posts. Final verdict is everyone sucks. I'm curious why everybody sucks here. I'm not sure I'm buying this. Why would you book each other's ticket if you're going to the same place? Surely you'd be booking a package deal for the both of you? I guess it was supposed to be a cute thing. Wait, yeah, why would they be booking separate tickets? How would you even do that? You wouldn't be able to guarantee you get the same seats. I did wonder that, but booking 2 individual packages to the same place would likely cost a lot more. I agree. I thought they were talking about the plane, not the stay, since he said ticket, but maybe he's using it loosely. If he's talking about the stay, then that's pretty passive-aggressive, since he knows she can't do that. And there goes, it's already a bad precedent that they have the set standard that they even have separate money and may go into paying each other back. Why even marry? Bro. He was planning on buying a budget seat. Everyone sucks here for marrying each other without having a meeting of the minds about finances. You hit your first major purchase and are arguing already. But yeah, true. This is like their first time buying something with each other, and it's just a fucking honeymoon, and they're freaking out. What the hell? I don't understand. Aren't you already married with a combined budget and savings for things like vacations? Why are you booking and paying separately? We both earn roughly the same. We try to keep things even, both at work and home. Things like traveling, we generally book our own tickets and the other expenses get divided after the end of the trip. Oh, your relationship is weird. Your relationship is weird. I think you're very strange. I think if this is real, you're a very strange person. I don't know. I don't think that's real. That's not a marriage, that's a cohabitating set of acquaintances. That's weird. That's weird, man. Am I the asshole for asking to babysit my son-in-law's... Wait. Is it son-in-law? This is oh, sister-in-law. What? Am I the asshole for asking to babysit my sister-in-law's 31F baby daughter overnight? I, 25 male, have a brother, 33 male, and a sister-in-law, 31F, who just had a baby girl about 2 months ago. They flew into our hometown to see my parents, the baby's grandparents, and visit. I love kids. I'm actually a daycare teacher for 2-year-olds. I'm very excited to eventually have kids of my own one day. If it's a useful context, I am a trans mask and am coming off testosterone soon to have a kid of my own. I'm quite family-oriented. My brother and sister-in-law have been looking really tired, and I asked if they wanted me to babysit their daughter overnight so they could get some rest. My sister-in-law and the baby do safe bed sharing, where they sleep on a mattress on the floor with no blankets, etc. But my sister-in-law didn't bring a crib to visit. They just rearranged the bedroom when they got here. My sister-in-law asked where the baby would sleep, and I said I could rearrange my bedroom to have the same setup, and she started blowing up at me. You're not the asshole, but you're socially incompetent and probably shouldn't be a daycare teacher if this is your level of boundaries. Skip. Don't touch this one. You're the asshole. Bro, they're cooking them. They're cooking them. You're the asshole. Looks like you wanted to play mommy with your nibbling? What is nibbling? It's bizarre that you apparently think it's no big deal to share a bed with a child of a woman you don't know well. I would have massive reservations about your judgment and would not let you unsupervised around my child. Yeah. The baby is 2 months and you wanted them to spend the night without the baby? Yeah, I don't... I'm sorry, but like you're... Yeah, you're weird. You're weird. I'm going to choose to believe that they're just very socially inept. Am I the asshole for taking too long in the shower as a man? Why is this so long? Kitty monkey, thank you, Pippa, stop. Those of you desert, bro. I don't think it's that deep, bro. Nibbling is a nephew or niece, apparently. Okay. See, I think people are dramatizing a bit. I'm not gonna read this. I'm gonna say you're the asshole for writing such a long post about something so inconsequential. So yes, you're the asshole. Am I the asshole for filing a police report on a good friend who was caught on video stealing my boyfriend's camera at a dinner? She has refused to help me either replace it in full or contribute to the cost of replacing it. Oh my god, this is long as well. Oh wait, these are all updates. Not the asshole. Obviously she's the asshole. I don't even need to read it. Like OP's not the asshole, but like the friend is obviously the asshole because she sold the camera. Like I don't need to read it. Am I the asshole if I tell my son's stepmother she can't go to a mother-son dinner? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So my 15-year-old son has a mother and son dinner event with his football team. I'm obviously planning to go as it'd be a nice bonding time and, well, I'm his mother. Today, my son told me that my ex-wife was planning to go, but she didn't say a word to me about it. In all honesty, I don't want her to go. Yes, she's been in my son's life the past, 5 years or so, but she's not his mom. He's 15, and she's been there for 5 years? I mean, she's been his mom for the most formative years of his life. But she's not his mom, nor did she have the respect to call/text me and ask me how I felt about it. Would I be the asshole if I politely told her I didn't want her to go? I'm just really conflicted. You're an asshole. Yeah, this is up to the kid. Yeah, you're an asshole. If we want to talk about self-centered OPs, I think you're very self-centered. You're schizoing out about the kid's stepmom wanting to go with him. And it's you know what? I do think she should have messaged you and asked about it. But also, is there any issue with both of you going? What the fuck? Edit, thanks for your comments. You made me realize that it's not really my event, that it's my son, so he should decide. He said he'd like us both to go, which is perfectly fine with me. I'm human and my feelings clouded my judgment. Actually, I really appreciate Reddit for this. Sometimes you just can't see the entire picture. Okay, hell yeah, happy ending. Happy ending. I'm glad that she went on Reddit instead of just crashed out about this, I guess. Yeah, it's very nice that she admitted it. Very rare, happy ending. Yeah, right, Sky Guy. And there he goes, thank you. Were people just better socialized before the internet, or did they just stew with these things in their head alone? These are such minor things people fret over. How are people this socially unsure? I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm a little bit socially schizo as well. But like, if I wasn't streaming, I would never need to like verbalize these things. It's like, okay, like I'm schizoing out, like I'm just gonna keep it to myself and I'll get over it in a while. You know, like, I don't know, it's weird to me that people like actually act out on this shit. Am I the asshole for ordering alcohol on a double date? You are not the asshole. I don't know what happened, but you're not the asshole. Am I the asshole? My fiance, male 30, and I, female 34, have been dating for 3 years and engaged since October 2024. You're the asshole for not using line breaks. We hardly ever fight. We live together and have a very solid relationship. My fiance has a best friend whom he doesn't see that often because he lives an hour away. Let's call him Jack. Jack is a very reserved person and he is very sweet and hasn't dated since my fiance and him graduated from college. So for the longest time, he hasn't had a serious relationship. He met a girl via dating apps a while back and they started hitting it off. My fiance and I were very happy for him and to finally date someone that he likes, but this girl, let's call her Millie, is a recovering alcoholic. I take it back, you're the asshole. You're a really fucking bad person. Millie had been in a very bad situation from my previous relationship where they were... from a previous relationship where they were enabling each other. My fiance and I were a little worried about Jack dating Millie since she had recently broken up with her ex. Fiance and I also thought it was a good thing that Jack doesn't drink alcohol. He never liked it. Oh man, yeah, that 180. Well, it's only getting worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. So far, Jack has been supportive to the point of helping her find a job after she left rehab. The four of us went on a couple of double dates, and in both cases, I ended up ordering alcohol wine to go with my meal. Fiance was appalled I ordered alcohol. After the second double date, Jack asked my fiance in private to please not order alcohol when we go out next time. This made me feel upset? You're an alcoholic. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're a horrible fucking person. You're insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like this is something I do not want to stop doing for someone else. I do enjoy grabbing a glass of wine with my food if we are going out to a nice place. I tried to compromise and said we could do breakfast instead or go to places where alcohol is not served. If you can go to places where alcohol is not served, then you can go in without ordering fucking alcohol. Dog, thank you. Don't car, didn't ask, still based, booze, cruise, next. If Jack feels like Millie cannot be around alcohol, I understand that. She has an addiction, and I can only imagine how difficult it is to live in a world where things are constantly available. But I also feel like he's overstepping and telling me what I can order or not. Oh my god, I asked my fiance what is going to happen when there's a gathering at our house and alcohol is served. You shouldn't serve alcohol. Oh my god. Nefarious Friday, thank you. I like pie. This person's insane. If there's an alcoholic at the party, you shouldn't fucking serve alcohol if you care about that person. You fucking lunatic. Or when we plan our wedding, what is Jack going to do then? Well, maybe don't invite Millie. General Cub, thank you. What was she supposed to do? Not drink? My fiance got upset because he says I'm being stubborn and I don't want to be empathetic towards his best friend's girl. He basically thinks I'm being an ass for not caring about his best friend's feeling. I said, fine, I will not order alcohol next time, but made sure to let him know that I'm upset that someone else is controlling what I eat or drink. Oh my god, Glenlock, thank you. This sounds like a bit from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's up to an alcoholic to take responsibility for their own actions in life. Just don't... I understand where you're coming from. But if you care about somebody, or you care about somebody who cares about somebody, then you're fucking insane to not to make a very small compromise. You, like, what? I believe that Jack won't be able to shelter Millie by controlling what other people do. Reddit, please tell me, am I the asshole? You're 100% the asshole! You're a horrible person! Man, thank you. I text pics of seafood to my shellfish allergy, bro. This is insane! This is like... Imagine the person sitting next to you has a fucking peanut allergy and you're like... You're fucking deliberately, like, eating something with fucking peanut butter. Like, you have a bunch of different options. You could choose anything else, but you're like, nah, I want to eat a Reese's cup right now. You're a bad person! You're a bad person! An allergy is not an addiction, Pippa. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter, bro. It's about the empathy. That's different. It's not different. You're insane. That's different. Allergies can kill. AA is a personal problem. Alcohol can kill. Addiction can kill. That's very different. It's not different. Oh my god. Paradoxical Madness, thank you. Just out of rehab too. Yeah. This is a person who is fresh out of rehab. They are an alcoholic. And this lady, despite having the choice to not order alcohol with her drink, instead of just not ordering alcohol, which is not even a standard, like, menu item for the vast majority of people anyways, she's like, nah, actually, I'm going to drink wine. An alcoholic cannot force others to stop enjoying alcohol because they lack self-control. That's true. An alcoholic cannot force others to stop enjoying alcohol. However, if you are a human being with basic empathy, you would not order alcohol and drink it in front of somebody fresh out of rehab. Are you insane? It's not about force. Yeah, it's about manners. If it was OP's wedding and she wants to have alcohol, that's fine. Okay? The Millie should not be in control of OP's, like, private event. All right? But what? What? But my freedom. Yeah, this is insane. This is fucking insane. I can't believe there's anybody that would actually think that she's not the asshole. Oh my god. Yeah, what am I supposed to drink if not alcohol? Jesus Christ. What if she doesn't like her? Did you consider that, Pippa? Well, then I guess she should keep drinking alcohol in front of her. Oh my god. Yeah, nothing to do with freedom, everything to do with decorum. True. President Inaba, thank you. People who think addiction isn't a medical issue are dumb. True. Pastor Prank, thank you. Pippa W, thank you. Also, what the fuck, the music stopped. Oh man, okay, 60% said yes, 33% said no. Yeah, you're the asshole big time, buddy. Yeah, it wasn't even as if like Millie like fucking lashed out. Don't order dessert, my girlfriend has diabetes. You know that's not the same. You obviously know that's not the same. Nick Clark, thank you. Not to get biblical, but there's a passage that says if something you can handle would cause someone else to falter, you should not do it. Simple. I can't thank you, not the asshole, just a rage baby. I don't think you Rabbit correct is literally just skipping one drink one time. Holy shit. Yeah, like just go fucking drink at home, bro. It's the same. It's not the same. You know it's not the same. Yeah. You were asked politely not to consume alcohol in front of a recovering alcoholic, which is what we call common courtesy, and not to stop doing something for someone else. If you cannot have dinner without a glass of wine to the degree that you are negatively impacting everyone else's time and are knowingly and intentionally pulling out a trigger item for someone else's addiction, you might have a problem. Maybe you can have a dinner alone while those three go out because you clearly care more about drinking than you care about other people, your loved ones included. True. G.A. Taylor, thank you. It's also not the action, but the attitude that makes her an asshole. True. True. Yeah, pregame if you're that desperate. This is insane. Legit, just have wine after dinner in your own home for way cheaper. True. Addicts will always view themselves as the victims in a situation when they're asked not to do the thing in a social setting. You think OP is an addict? I almost got mad at you until I read the whole post. I was like, bro, she's out of... But yeah. Oh my god. The lady's trying to improve herself and OP is just being a mean person. True. Oh man. Oh man. This is... I think OP is an alcoholic. Oh my god. I've lived with alcoholics. It's clear you haven't. In counseling, they never tell you to change your life for their addiction. You support them in other ways, checking in, making sure they have that sponsor to call, cheering them on. You may think my family stopped serving alcohol at holidays because of it. No, they can and will manage. Bro, this person's an asshole. And is this an upvote? What is this? Okay, no shit. They're throwing shit at them. Okay. I was like, are people really like spending money to upvote this? No, they're spending money to send them shit emojis and a downvote. Okay. I don't know how he got 471 upvotes. Man, you guys are assholes. You guys are fucking assholes. You and your family are fucking assholes. Oh my god, something tells me that Millie did not know about this conversation when Shirley told in rehab that she needs to manage herself and she has no control over others. It's not about having control over other people. Oh my god. Oh my god, you should see OP's comments. I hate people like that so much. Not everyone's the same. Not everyone can immediately have perfect self-control. No! Most people can't! She's fresh out of rehab, dude! She's not going around to people saying, you can't serve alcohol here. Her fiance is asking people not to drink around her. Because he wants her to have a good time and not fucking think about drinking. Oh my god. Didn't Ludwig almost kill his friend Mango because he enabled him to drink dangerous levels? I think that's different to what's happening here. There is still a level here. It would be even worse if OP was encouraging Millie to drink. That's not what she's doing. She's not that level of terrible, but she is still doing something bad here. Why are you unable to go on one date without alcohol? Sure, it's your choice, but yet, yeesh, you can't just skip it for these meals. How many times a week are you going out with them that's really affecting you this way? Or you feel like you're losing out? True. Not the asshole is a former alcoholic. I have to live in the world as it is. People drink alcohol, I don't. It's not my prerogative to control others' drinking habits. It's not about controlling! Show me OP's response. I'm more upset that the request wasn't something discussed with me, but through my fiance, like Jack saying, little P, no alcohol next time. Because you shouldn't drink around her. And if you want to drink, then don't show up to the group date. You fucking asshole! Oh my god! Pippa, you are asking for courtesy when the world is obsessed with its own needs. This is a man-child. This is a man-child. This person's fucking delusional. Millie and I never got the chance to talk about it. You shouldn't have to fucking talk to Millie about it. She seems very shy, and I was nervous to meet her for the first time. I didn't feel it was okay to mention what I knew about her situation. Because you shouldn't have to fucking talk about it, bro! Anthony, thank you. Sounds like OP is an alcoholic. You can't go one dinner without booze when asked nicely. I know, this is fucking... Oh my god. I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting rage baited, chat. Oh my god. You might be right. I might be being selfish. You are. You are. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What else are they active in? Carmax. Oh man. You're an asshole. You're a fucking asshole. Lily sort of mentioned at the end of the paragraph that the comments made her realize she's insensitive. I'm glad. I'm glad. The second double date was more of a casual restaurant situation. I tried to act as normal as I would, and we exchanged pleasantries, but seeing more comments, I understand I was being insensitive. Oh, thank God. Millie and I haven't discussed any personal stuff, and I guess part of me feels like Jack's speaking for her, and I didn't like that. Isn't Jack her fiance? Bro. What if it was happy hour, though? Losing out on such great deals is a shame. Oh man, the world is cooked. Rigid Rat, thank you. I've noticed that more times someone spends on the internet, the more judgmental they get. I'm also somewhat guilty of this. This is why mental health breaks are very important. Pioneer goes, thank you. Hey, can you not order dessert? I used to be fat, bro. Shut up. Oh man. This person has control issues. They do. They do have control issues. Yeah, she got mad that someone else said something, yeah. Oh my god. I've been spending less time online. I've been spending a lot less time online. Not away from screens, because I still play games and watch a fuck ton of YouTube. Like, I've just been like watching videos about cars. I deleted X on my phone. Good move. I've been spending way less time on social media. I only really pop into social media to shitpost. I see like what social media does to people. And like I realize that like if I am unaware of what's going on, life is a lot easier. Does that make sense? It's like, Pippa being willfully ignorant, and it's like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's worth it, man. Like, ignorance is bliss. I don't want to know what's going on. I don't want to know what company is imploding. I don't want to know who's being mean to who. I don't want to know what the president said, and I don't want to know what happened to someone else or whatever. I don't. You know, if it's relevant to me as an individual, like my friends will tell me about it, right? Like if one of my friends like is in a spat or whatever, and it's like, okay, like I don't need to know that. If they want to talk to me about it, they can talk to me about it, but I don't. Yeah, nothing ever happens anyways. So true. Nothing ever happens anyways, man. I don't want to be online anymore. I like... There's like one thing that I browse. I won't say what it is because I don't want people polluting it. But there's like... There's like one specific thing that I browse. And I don't look at any like thing related to me. Does that make sense? Like I don't, or my industry. I don't want to see anything about my industry or about me or about any of that shit. I look at like same website, different part of it now. Cause I just... How do I say this? It's like... When has knowing anything ever done me any good? When has knowing anything done me any good? It doesn't. It doesn't. I just wanna enjoy my little fucking hobbies and grug-pilled. I'm grug-pilled. Head empty, heart full, yeah. Empty head, happy heart, yeah. Lately, I'm like... I've got so much more time now that I'm like cutting out like social media browsing and shit. And I'm like, you know, oh man, like I find moments where I'm bored during the day. I should try and do like another volunteer opportunity. I should do that with my time. I should focus that energy on that. That'd be good. So I've been looking up different places, and there are a few places where I'm gonna go take a tour of them before I commit to volunteering. But I have some spots in mind. I have one spot in mind, but I don't know if they're taking volunteers right now anyways. They were before. And I hesitated, and I should have put in an application. I spent that much time on it before? Yeah, because I was like, oh, it's my job. It's my job. You know, I should be aware of things that are going on. And it was also fun. It's like, oh, like I like seeing like what the community is up to and this and that. And it's like the cons outweigh the pros. The cons outweigh the pros. There are ways to see what the community is getting up to and enjoy the community without having so much baggage attached, I guess. You gotta be that deep into it. Yeah, I just want to grill, man. For fuck's sake, I just want to grill. Being oblivious to the injustices of the world will make you more prone to said injustices. Bro, I'm a live streamer. Who cares? Jefferson Olivera, thank you for the 10 GPTs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Like, what can I even do? What can I even do, bro? Use my platform for politics? Come on. Don't worry, I also hate VTuber fans. I don't hate VTuber fans, but I hate how easy it is to go from one post that's talking about, like, oh, look, somebody got a new outfit, and then right there in the fucking recommended is some post about how some fucking VTuber abused her cats, and it's like, I don't want to see that. How does this help me? How does this improve my life in any way? It doesn't. I don't want to know. I don't care. Mr. Summon, thank you. Social media is depressing nowadays. Sometimes you need to get away from it. True. Terminator, thank you. We have Kirsha for noticing, Pippa for grilling. There's all kinds of VTubers out there if you want like a specific type of vibe. Let me thank you. All you need to do is keep making our days like you always have. Well, thank you. I was tired of being emotionally manipulated on the regular. I don't know. I kind of feel like OP a little bit of like the why should I have to see this? Why should I have to control myself? I'd rather be away from the situation entirely. Algorithm be like, you enjoyed that happy post, now how about rage posts or sad content? Yeah, and they admit that they fucking designed the platforms to be that way. They admit that they designed content to make you angry because angry content makes you stay on the platform for longer. It's like, there's enough to be angry about! I'd rather get angry about inconsequential shit. Inconsequential. I don't know. I do feel... I don't know. There goes, thank you. There really is a VTuber for every niche now. Such an explosion in the genre. Annoying Orange was my first VTuber. Bro, shut the fuck up. Annoying Orange is not a VTuber. It's infuriating how they have this down to a science. Our monkey brains didn't evolve to be worried about 24/7 constant media. True. I'm returning to monkey, chat. I'm returning to monkey. Sometimes when I catch myself spending too long on social media, because like I still check into like shit post and check like the art tag and shit like that. Retweet coworkers. If I feel myself, I can sense that that hesitation now where it's like the fog begins to set in and I'm ready to spend like an hour doom scrolling. I get up and I go play fetch with my dog. I only follow people who don't speak the same language as me on social media, so I'm always ignorant of the drama based. It's the Green Goblin mask calling to you. It is. It is. I'm proud of your growth, Kiba. Thank you. Redneck Rave, thank you. Let's be real, guys. It all went downhill when Harambe died. True. Man was not made to look at Twitter for more than 5 minutes. True. That's legit growth. Be proud of it. Oh, thank you. Hey, you. Hopefully when I do apply for volunteer, hopefully it works out. And then I can be like, yeah, I have a job, ha ha ha, an unpaid one, ha ha. Hope we get accepted. I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared of committing to one. Because all the places that I want to apply to, they're like, you need to have a set amount of time that you are willing to commit consistently for at least like a few months. And I'm like, This is thank you. Can I ask about the Project Cars stream? Where do we submit for review? There's no pinned comment, nor comment, or anything I can find. It'll be on the Reddit. It'll be on the Reddit. You can make a burner Reddit account using like Proton Mail as your email address or something. Like 2 hours a week though. I don't know how long like they want the shifts to be. Kristen Braden, thank you. People go to link Fighting Cade on FaZe Discord if you wanted to check it on. Wait, Fight Cade? Or Reddit. You earn more in an hour from streaming the most modern jobs in a week? I don't know about that, buddy. Maybe if you live in like third world country. An hour of stream than most people's jobs in a week, I think is a bit hyperbolic. Is ever anything too bad for volunteer work? I don't know why, I just kind of assumed it would be like an 8-hour a day thing. Amazon, thank you. Volunteer work is not for bragging, Pippa. It's for genuine helping. Don't give free labor to any corpse now or the feds. I mean, I couldn't talk about whatever I end up going with anyways because people could use that. 46 hours is probably the requirement. Yeah. Just don't shelter yourself from the really important things, Pippa. You know, the really important things will make their way to me. You know? Have you ever volunteered before? I have, but only on like smaller, like one-time projects. Amy, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, readers. My name's Pippa. We were reading Am I the Asshole post. We got a little bit distracted. Don't fall for the day job scam. Worst mistake of my life. Kaneko, thank you. If you want to help the community, try doing what I do. Just give people cheeseburgers. I don't know if they need them. I just give them to unfortunate looking people. 6 people a week. What the fuck? Sometimes you can volunteer at clinics, like at the gift shop. It'd be cool to like run somebody's social media, ironically. I feel like I have some... I feel like I have some... like... utility in that field. But no... I think I could make a good shitpost. But that'd be like an addict, would it? There's some irony in that. Aren't you supposed to be getting away from that? Yeah. How much for a banger tweet right now, Pippa? Pippa, you're doing so well. Don't get sucked back in. Brandon, thank you. The only thing I look up art on social media. Wendy's social media account manager. Hospital volunteers are always in need. I would not be able to volunteer at a hospital. What the fuck? Am I the asshole for asking my kid's bus driver to come earlier? Yes. Yes, you are. Bro. My kids have had the same bus driver for 3 years, and she has consistently gotten them to school just a few minutes before or even after the bell time. This has bothered me, as my kids will get tardies if they are in their classroom by the first bell. When I've talked to the office, they said they understand their bus riders and they wouldn't be penalized. I've let it go. We've been in school 1.5 weeks and my oldest has been very bothered by it this year. The teacher assigns morning work, and while it's not due by the first bell, her classmates are finished and moving on with their day by the time she gets there and gets started. I called the driver yesterday and asked if there was a way for them to get to school earlier. I said I was willing to drive them to school if not. She got short and impatient with me on the phone, and then this morning was cold to my kids as they got on the bus, not saying a word to me. I thanked her and texted her another thank you, and my daughter let me know they got to school 10 minutes before the bell, and she ignored me both times. Am I the asshole for making this an issue? Yes. Yes, bro. The bus driver can't do anything about that. They don't make the routes. Not the asshole? I think OP is stepping over a line here. I feel like obviously something is happening the way it's happening for a reason. Yeah, she should be complaining to the school district. I don't think she's in the wrong for reporting it to the school. But it's not the bus driver's fault. Most likely. And if you can drive your kids to school, why don't you drive them to school? It's the school's fault, not the driver, yeah. If she approached the situation the way she did, she isn't. I feel like asking the bus driver is just a dick move. It's a dick move. A simple question asked politely isn't a problem. Like, on paper, I don't disagree with you, but I don't think the bus driver is in charge of this. Also, yeah, how did she get the bus driver's phone number? What the fuck? I called the driver yesterday to ask if there was any way for them to get to school earlier. I said I was willing to drive them to school if not. I don't know, I feel like OP is kind of an asshole here. I feel like probably a small town. Either the bus driver is late because they're bad at their job or because the schools have it that way. Either way, she should have asked the school. I think she should ask the school. The bus driver made it 10 minutes earlier, wonder how. Hope by not speeding. Yeah, hopefully not by speeding. Was it you? In past 2 years, I found great comfort with Pippa and chat. Maybe we're all just seasoned veterans at this point. Godspeed, Pink Bunny. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for sticking around so long. Are there not other kids on the bus? Isn't a full bus of kids like 30 kids and they're all late? True. True. Maybe she was like waiting for kids. I know when I was younger, I moved schools quite a few times, so I got to experience different bus routes and shit. And I will say, like, some bus drivers like will sit and wait for you for a little bit, and other bus drivers will just keep going right on fucking by without waiting. You know, it's like they don't even stop to open the doors. They'll just fucking send it. So it might be that the bus driver was like waiting for some kids to get to the bus. I don't know. I feel like maybe she should have asked about it rather than jumping straight to like, can you do this, or else I'm going to start driving my own kids. I lived in a very small rural place and my bus was like 45 minutes late, so if you missed it, you weren't there, or it was just too bad. I remember one time I waited like an hour for my bus and it didn't arrive, and then when I started to leave, all of a sudden it fucking appeared and I was so angry. I was so fucking angry. I was like, man, I could have stayed inside playing Neopets. Am I the asshole for lashing out about not getting any birthday presents? What? Probably, yeah. So my 25 female birthday was the day before yesterday. And while my siblings and father wished me happy birthday, they didn't get me anything. Seriously, not even a cake. I had to go and buy myself one. Now, I'm always on top of getting everyone else things for their birthday and making sure their days are special, even though I make the least money in the family. So the day after my birthday, I got a little upset and I confronted them about it and they wouldn't answer me. So I got heated and started yelling at them. I feel like an asshole for yelling at my family. Now they're mad at me and I feel like an asshole. Am I the asshole for expecting presents on my birthday? Yeah, you are. Yes. Yes, you are an asshole. You're 25. Not 2.5. Not 2. Not 5. Not 15. You're 25 years old. Yeah, welcome to being an adult, bro. What the fuck? What? Look at the edit. Edit, I know I'm an adult. It wasn't like I was expecting the sun and the moon, but even just a card would have been appreciated instead of just a quick happy birthday. Bro, most people don't do cards anymore. Like, just something physical that I could keep. I don't think that makes me entitled. Would you have actually been happy with a card, though? I don't know. Also, I'm usually a very quiet person, so my yelling that I mentioned is basically me speaking at a slightly elevated level, and it was only after being dismissed over and over again that I raised my voice. You're trying to strong-arm your family into giving you presents. This says everyone sucks here. I don't think everyone sucks here. I think it's just you. I think you're an asshole. They wished you a happy birthday, bro. Oh my god. OP should grow up. OP should grow up. Junior Autumn, thank you. Speaking of birthdays, it's mine today. Can I have a happy birthday from my Gamiushi? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Junior Autumn. Happy birthday to you. First world problem? Yeah, this is straight up like a first world problem, bro. This is a first world problem. I think OP is insane. And there goes thank you. The only thing that they may be obligated to do for someone on your birthday is your boy, girl, they friend. Same for Christmas. Does OP not have any friends? What about your friends? Did you get any presents from your friends? Did your friends throw you a birthday party? Maybe you're an asshole. Maybe that's why people didn't get you presents. Maybe you get them shitty presents. Maybe you're the type of person that gives your family like shit that you yourself wanted, and now you're just passing it off on them. Take note and give everyone else the same energy when their birthday. You know what to get them next year? Nothing. Just stop. You're being too big of a people pleaser. This isn't people pleasing. This is narcissism. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The replies are crazy. The replies are crazy. The replies are crazy, bro. Did you skip that line in the OP? They didn't give me anything. Seriously, not even a cake. Or what line? Marvelous Taco, thank you. Since we're on the subject of birthdays, mine was yesterday. Can I get a happy birthday? Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, Marvelous Taco. Happy belated birthday to you. Don't do things for others that take advantage of your kindness. No! Don't give gifts to people with the expectation of getting gifts in return. Because people are right, you want above and beyond for other people. It's not unrealistic to at least want a card or a cake. I think it is. I think it is, bro. Colorist theme! Colorist theme. And then it's not a gift. Yeah, it's not a gift if you expect it to be returned to you. I agree. I agree. I think this is somebody masquerading as a nice person. I make the least money. Well, then maybe you should be making nice cards for people instead of buying them gifts. I think it's natural to want something in return, but you shouldn't expect it. I agree. I think it is very natural to want something in return in terms of like some sort of like recognition, right? Like it's natural to want your efforts to be appreciated. But when you expect them to be appreciated, when you expect to receive a gift in return, you can get disappointed, but don't lash out. Exactly. OP wants transactions instead of gifts. Yeah. don't know. I hate this kind of shit. I hate this kind of shit because just because like your family, right, isn't buying you gifts for your birthday. Okay, now what's the bigger picture? They might not be buying gifts for your birthday, but are they frequently like taking you out to dinners, or are they like very involved in your life, like cheering you on with other shit, you know, like maybe they provide a lot of emotional support in some other aspect or whatever, right? Like you're honing in on the fact that they didn't give you a gift for your birthday. But maybe they're just not those types of people. The $10 grocery store cake is too much. It's too much. It's literally the least they could have done. I don't think they needed to buy her a whole fucking cake. Maybe like in a week from now, they'll be like, oh, here's a belated birthday dinner. You're 25 years old, bro. You're that caught up about not having a fucking birthday party thrown for you? Misaki, thank you. All relationships are transactional. Pippa, George Price proved it. Google everything for the 10 50 beers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the least you could say is happy birthday to you. Man. I'm still amazed people even remembered their birthday. I'd be stoked. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think OP is the asshole. I think you're a shitty person for trying to hold your quote-unquote kindness above other people as if it's real kindness. If you were really being kind to them, you wouldn't expect to get something back. You're an asshole. They wished you a happy birthday. It's inconclusive if they did anything for your birthday outside of this. Idiot care thing, you plot twist. Parents want her to pay rent. My birthday's on Pongo's birthday. Oh, hell yeah, Vapor Trails. Soft people, I made a B-Day cake from a piece of bread and a match from an MRE once. I think people should be celebrated on their birthday regardless of age. Even if it's a small thing with like a cake or a card or taking them out to dinner. I think you can celebrate the birthday without giving them a card or a cake on the birthday. I don't know, it's so weirdly strict. It reminds me of when people are like, oh man, I have to spend Christmas Day specifically with the people around me, and if they don't want to spend Christmas Day with me, then that's a betrayal. It's like, bro, people got other shit to do, man. People have usually 2 halves of their family to go and spend Christmas with. The thought that counts. Hated that saying when I was young, but now the thought is huge. True. Cheeseburger, thank you. A little deep, but who cares about birthdays? Enjoy the time with that person while they're still around, because people don't complain that someone's saying happy birthday to them after they left. Happy birthday is enough. I'm older than most. I'm older than most, and it's all that counts. The thought. Same with other holidays. True. I was a little bit mad a while ago about some family stuff. I think it's the water. So I went to go visit some family for an event, and one of the family members showed up like very briefly for it, and his wife didn't come, and I was like, oh, where's your wife? And he was like, oh, she's busy taking care of one of our pets that are sick. And I was like, oh no, that's so sad. Like, okay, well, like, I hope things improve and blah 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 blah. Like, that's really sad. Maybe we can all go like have breakfast or something. And he was like, oh no, she wants to stay with the pet that's sick. Like, she's staying by its side 24 hours a day. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, we could like go over to your house for breakfast, and that way like she could have like a bit of like emotional reprieve or whatever, and not just like be sitting there sad with her pet or whatever. I mean, I didn't like give a reason. I was like, oh, well, maybe we could have breakfast at your house. And he was like, oh yeah, maybe, okay, that sounds nice. I'm like, okay. And so the next day I call people did an autism. Well, because the way he made it sound was that his wife was really sad and like sleeping on the couch next to a very, very sick pet. So I'm like, oh, this is so sad. Like, why don't we all have like a breakfast at your house and try and like lift her spirits? This is upsetting. Okay. So then I didn't call. I text the next day and I'm like, hey, inviting yourself to their house. They're family, bro. They're family. Anyways. And it was like, I don't live here. I'm visiting. I'm in the area. Okay, like what? I can stop by your house. Okay, whatever. Anyways, point is, okay. So I text and I'm like, hey, so-and-so's wife. I was wondering if you wanted to get breakfast. Because me and Mamakin are headed out of town soon. And she was like, the wife, we'll call her... I don't know what to call her. We'll call her... We'll just call her the wife. I can't think of a name. Sam? We'll call her Sam. Yeah. Okay, so Sam messages back and she's like, oh, I can't. I have a hair appointment today. And I'm like, really? I had heard that your pet's sick. And she said, yeah, don't worry. My husband will be staying with her while I'm at my hair appointment. And I'm like, and I just respond with, okay. I hit them with the okay. And then, like 30 minutes later, Mamakin gets a voicemail. Not me. Mamakin gets a voicemail. And it's Sam, and she's like, oh, hi. I just wanted to thank you guys for inviting us out to breakfast and stuff. But you know, today's just a really busy day, and with the pet being sick and all, we're just like really busy. And you know, we're planners. We like to plan things out. So the next time you guys are in the area, if you'd like to give us a heads up ahead of time, we can plan something out. Because yeah, sorry, we like to plan stuff out. And I'm sitting here like, I am never talking to you ever again. I am never talking to you. Ever. I will, like, I'm sorry. But you are a really fucking shitty human being, bro. Oh my god. What the fuck? If I post a story and I'm not the asshole, no. Zero respect, yeah. Zero fucking respect. We don't live near these people. We're here for another family member's event. Alright? And you'd rather go, this is like a rare meetup we're all doing here, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna go to my hair appointment. Also, my dog's sick, but I don't really care that much. I'm like, her fucking husband made it sound like the dog was fucking dying. And then she's like fucking going for like a fucking hair appointment. You're an asshole. You're a fucking asshole. Both of you are fucking assholes. Yeah, you can't meet for breakfast for like a fucking hour, not even. Brian Bob, thank you. Reasonable and measured response. I hate to break it to you, Pip, but that's pretty normal. Oh my god. Cal, thank you. I get surprised that Pippa is such a kind person sometimes. I'm not a kind person. I'm a normal person. Eba, she had to get her hair did. Would have been more acceptable if they were just straightforward. Yeah, if they were just straightforward about it. And then not passive aggressive after. Okay? It's like, oh, sorry, you know, like I have previous engagements that I have to go to, but I appreciate it. You know, I still think you're an asshole. Okay? It's not that I particularly like these people. In fact, they've been nothing but a nuisance. But it's like, the correct thing here to do is I am family from out of town. You should give me like 30 minutes of your time because you flaked on showing up to the family event. All right. And also your husband already gave the go-ahead on this hangout. But oh my god. Let's go, thank you. The dog was sick of Sam's shit. They're planners. Oh, God. But her hair, Pippa. It made me so mad. It's a lack of respect in treating someone like a child. They can't be told no, yeah. Oh, my God. I canceled my plans yesterday and the day before because fam was in town. I feel like that's the correct thing to do. I feel like if I had a hair appointment, right? Imagine a world where Pippa has a hair appointment and families from out of town, even if I don't really like them, it's like, okay, well, you know, a hair appointment can be moved. I should go say goodbye to these people before they leave town. I do, thank you. Pip's my dog's son, wife's boss had an accident. He chipped the nail. Can we reconvene this trip in 2 weeks? Also, did you want to hang out with them? No, I didn't want to hang out with them. I was doing it out of obligation. Axel, thank you. Seems like expecting kindness, Pippa. I expected a little bit of, like, familial obligation. God. Hair appointment, H-A-R-E. You can reschedule hair appointments if someone's visiting from some faraway area where they won't be coming back for months or years. Seems like that's the one to not miss. Yeah. God. Did you ask them why they didn't give you a birthday cake? Bro! I don't tolerate people randomly changing the schedule on me. I would try to get out of that because ADHD people do not like interruptions in their schedule. Interruptions in their schedule! Bro, she flaked on a family event. Her husband agreed to a new event. And now they're like, I can't do it, sorry. And I think you expect the worst, promise nothing, and deliver less. God. Did you and Mamakin at least have a breakfast despite them? Yeah. Yeah, Pippa, you're interrupting. Oh my god. I bet the husband got lectured that night for agreeing to it as well. Probably. Should have reached out to the husband who agreed to the event. I think I did. There goes thank you. So let me get this straight. You didn't want to hang out with them, and they didn't want to hang out with you, and you're mad that the outcome was ultimately in your favor. Yeah, because the way they went about it. Kitty Monkey, thank you. Your principles are very East Asian and strongly classed with the culture of the US. Are you sure you're white? You are welcome to become one of us. What the fuck? Now the husband was saying, oh, that would be nice some other time, not now. He probably never expected you to push this how normies operate. They're horrible creatures. Nothing Perry, thank you. Your family actually replies back. Sometimes. That's not East Asian as basic respect. Pippa woke up Chinese. I don't know. I don't know. It made me so mad. It made me so mad. God, during that event too, like at the end of the night, like it's a family event, right? So like the correct thing to do is you help to pack up, right? Like that's what you're supposed to do. You help pack up the family event because they're your fucking family and they hosted the event, and now it is your turn to give back to them. And like everybody left. One bitch made a plate of food and left and used the excuse that she had to go drop off somebody else. And it's like, well, if you're dropping them off, like you both could stay. But it was like a back and forth of like the other family member who was getting dropped off, she was like, oh, but I want to get dropped off before it gets dark. And it's like, dropped off before it gets dark? You're getting dropped off at your house. What do you mean? And she was like, because I gotta take the train. And I was like, well, you can't get dropped off at your house? And she was like, no, because it's out of the way. And it's like, I'll buy you an Uber. And she was like, no, I don't trust riding with strangers. And I was like, okay, what if me and Mama can drop you off later tonight? And she was like, oh no, because I already made plans with so-and-so to drop me off. I'm like, oh my god, you guys are terrible. You guys are terrible. All you people are terrible. What is wrong with you? Also, yeah, public transport is really safe after all. Yeah, you'll fucking ride on a train, but you won't take a fucking Uber. I hate you people. Oh my god. 8 o'clock, thank you. Pippa is the family investigator. Pippa pressing everyone. I feel like some people need to be put in line, man. Fire dude, thank you. Honest question. Why even show up for these meetups? Because they're family, so I should. Why are you so pushy? Because they're in the wrong. Oh my god. This is why that part of my family cannot fucking stay consistent and cannot like stay together. Okay? Because everybody is so fucking worried about their own shit. It's like the person that hosted all these family events and shit died, and everybody else was like, well, guess I don't have to do anything anymore. And it's like, what? What? What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? That acting like dodging your family should be the default? Yeah, I guess we're not doing that anymore. Oh my god. There's two members of my family. There's a husband and wife on that side of the family that do try to like keep the events and stuff going. And they try so hard. And it's like, I want to help you two, but like, I have no idea how to help. Like, how do you... Like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. But like, what do I do in this situation to like lead the horse to water? Renner goes, thank you. Yeah, that helps. Or that happens to families. Once that hub at the wheel is gone, many of the spokes will just fall off the wheel. Just ask them. I should ask like how to help with the family event stuff. But they just want someone to hear them complain. You don't help. People who have problems like that are the architects of their own problems. If only you want it, then it's not gonna happen. Sounds like job description, but family. Clash of values are inevitable in large families. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, why are these people throwing? Why are these people throwing the game, man? Like, I don't even know how to like explain this, but it's like there's so much you can benefit from having like a close family network. I'd be asked, why is nobody really trying? You've escaped Twitter drama for family drama. You sound like a 40-year-old woman. I mean, I don't live that close to these people, so like it's like brief interactions. That's because of your individualism, Pippa. When you only care about yourself as an individual, you stop caring about things like community and family. You see it as a resource drain and an obligation. I mean, yeah, it's both of those things, but you should do it anyways. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You also get shit out of it. Hyper-atomization, extreme individualism. I have 6 siblings. Every single one of them is a train wreck. I want as far away from me as possible. They wouldn't understand. They don't street race like you, Pippa. What the fuck? 8 o'clock, I need to back you up, Pippa. I find the family part cleanup the best way to interact with my 21 cousin family. Holy shit, that's a lot of cousins. Tell them they need to stop jungling and go mid lane. True, true, true. Am I the asshole for asking a woman about a dog in her car? Alright, one more for the night. Idiot, thank you. Family is good for having a GoFundMe account ready. Oh my god. Before I went to work today, I stopped and got a snack at a grocery store. I was just about to pull out of my parking space when I saw a woman pull up in a spot diagonal to me. She parked poorly, but that's besides the point. With 2 small dogs in the passenger seat. It looked like she was starting to walk towards the store entrance, so I got out and asked her if she was leaving her dogs in the car. The exchange went something like this, not verbatim. Her, excuse me. Me, it's hot outside. Her, are you kidding? I think you should mind your own business. Me, I'm sorry I care about animals and just wanted to make sure you didn't leave them. Her, you think I don't care about my animals? Wow, you should really mind your own business. And yes, I am taking my dogs. Me, have a great day. You're the asshole. Oh my god. You're the asshole. What the fuck? This feels fake. Again, that wasn't said verbatim, but it was a lot of mind your own business. It's said in a very rude way. If I were in her shoes, I would probably respond with something like, thank you for your concern, but of course I'm bringing them in with me. Here's an idea. Why didn't you wait to see if she brought the dogs in with her? Why didn't you just wait 5 fucking seconds? Yeah, you jumped the gun and started accusing somebody. Of course they got mad, you fucking lunatic. I'm asking, am I the asshole? Oh, wait. Or something similar, unless someone else was in the car and the AC was on and they were staying. I live in New England and the temperature got up to 67 degrees Fahrenheit with lots of sun. However, as most people know, even on a cool day, cars can get especially hot. Cars can get super hot, especially under the sun, even if the windows are open like hers were. I'm asking, am I the asshole? Because it did look like she was walking towards the store entrance as she was no longer right next to her car. Was I too quick to judge and assume? And if the woman was about 10 feet away from her car, facing and walking towards the entrance. I mean, she could have been grabbing a cart. Also, 67 degrees and the windows were open? How open were the windows? Because if the windows were like really open, it's not gonna get that hot. 67 in Celsius? I don't know. Why not actually mind your own business? Modern cars have air conditioning on with the security system on, and 67 degrees isn't... Turn a car into oven temps? The dog is fine in the car. OP is just an idiot. I guess I'd have to like feel what it's like. Because there's like certain weather conditions that can definitely make it feel hotter than it actually is. I'm not thinking that guy's not so much an asshole, but he does need to lay off the Tylenol. "68 degrees after 30 minutes is 102 Fahrenheit. But the windows are open. Heaven, said the New Englander, a day in the 60s. However shall I cope? Easy morning, thank you. Can't am I the asshole I sent money to the pink-haired rabbit instead of reading schizo Reddit posts? Can I get the missed super chat list? I think OP is the asshole here. I think OP is the asshole. I think OP should have fucking waited to see like what the lady was doing if they were gonna be nosy. Because I know like a lot of people will go grab a shopping cart and then they'll come back and they'll like lay a jacket down on like the baby carriage part of the shopping cart and then they'll put their dogs inside the cart. That's like an extremely common thing. Especially if you have 2 dogs. But also, like, how open were the windows? Oh. OP was itching for some self-righteous arguing, I agree. Definitely has a hero complex. Sun might factor, but that car isn't going to good over 90 degrees, even if it's bright sun from 67 with windows cracked. I don't know, man. I've had somebody report me for leaving my dog in the car. And it's like... It was like right as I got back out to my car. Like animal control pulled up beside me and they were like, we got a report about your dog being left in the car. And I was like, yeah. And they were like, all right, we were just checking. Have a good day, ma'am. And I was like, okay. Okay. Thanks? Question mark? How long? It was like a quick trip. It was like, I know everybody says this, but it was like 5 minutes in and out. For how long though? It wasn't long at all, and it wasn't hot out, and I parked in the shade. And she had water. What do we say in a hot car when my parents went in the store and nothing bad ever happened? I bet it was a sweltering 67 in the car, too. I just wanted to see the dog. Had somebody do that when I had the windows cracked on a 70-degree day, grabbing a coffee to go. Ugh. And her favorite music was playing. Some people are way overprotective, yeah. I cannot believe Mayoshi abuses animals. I felt so self-conscious. I was like... And I still get that tinge of like, oh god, like, did I fuck up? But like, they came out, they were like, just checking, and then they left. So I don't think I did fuck up. I don't think I did. People should mind their own business. People act on emotion, not logic. It's from all that stuff on social media about dogs stuck in cars and stuff. If you did anything wrong, they would have said so. That's what happens when people don't have problems to take care of. They just look for them anywhere they can. It's weird that OP immediately thought the woman was gonna leave the dogs in the car. We just showed up to make you feel bad. Bye-bye. I think it's their policy. Like, I think they have to go check. I mean, then you have people going to work in Amazon shift with their kids in the car. Okay, yeah, that's cooked. Just like their children. I remember my parents used to have to travel for work. And sometimes, like, we'd have to sleep in the truck. And I remember it would get so hot in that truck. Even though it was middle of the night, like, I felt like I was suffocating. At one time, like, I woke up in a panic because I felt like I couldn't breathe. And I, like, tried to unlock the door and stuff, and it wouldn't open. And that's when I learned how to, like, manually unlock the door by, like, pulling up the little, like, black stick thing that was on it. Thank you. Her favorite music was playing muffled bass line from Pippo the Ripper. No shades. I mean, it was middle of the night. Sayek, thank you for the 1337. Hello from Poland. Seeing you love to sing our anthem. Heard you like odd movies. I don't know if this YouTube link will go through, but have fun watching that. Reminds me of that singing. Curb your Polish surname. What is this? What is this? Well, that loads. Q-Tac, or wait, O-Tax, thank you. Opinion on 6-7. I don't get it. Good luck, thank you. Oh.
𝐒𝐐𝐬𝐿. 𝐒𝐶𝐬𝐿.
𝐒𝐶𝐬𝐿.
Grzegorz.
Grzegorz.
𝐒𝐶𝐬𝐿.
Don't worry about the armband yet.
As? Jawohl. Schreib das sofort auf die Maschine.
Write it right now on the machine.
Name und Vorname?
Grzegorz Brzęczyszczykiewicz.
Well, he's doing it. Never mind.
Wie?
How?
𝐒𝐶𝐬𝐿. Geboren.
Chrząszczy Woszyce, powiat Łękołody.
They changed the ending. Average Polish name. Bro, why are Polish people like this? Just make up a new alphabet, bro. It's less complicated. Oh my god. Hey, that's me! Line, thank you. Those are the kind of girls that wear the boot all semester for sympathy, and so people do stuff for them. Oh, thank you. Hey, Pippa, did you see that one video where the mascot for Chuck E. Cheese got arrested mid-shift, or the one where the VA for Sora got arrested? Which Sora? Paradox Amanda, thank you. Attention whoring over a death is disgusting. Shimmer Buffalo, thank you. My best friend roommate died a few years ago. There are people I know who are being extra dramatic about his passing, but I know they weren't close, or worse, I knew he couldn't stand them. That's funny. Another mouse, thank you. You're the asshole for making this stream about yourself. Xenomus, thank you. They're just narcissists heavily projecting their own sociopathy. Jackson, thank you. In all cases, Reddit is always the asshole. True. Kitty Monkey, thank you. Hey, Pippa, I went on vacation for 2 weeks and read on Twitter that you passed away. I didn't die. It was funny, but why would they do that to you? Bro, Ezekiel the Freak Kill, thank you. Pippa, you don't have to graduate just because you're brown now. We will accept you still. We are very progressive here. I'm not brown. What? Joseph Koch, thank you for the 20 gift pippies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope it's not because I died, because I didn't die. Thank you. Thanks for these fun last 4 months, Pippa. No problem. I'll do another hand cam stream soon. I've got the motor. Auto motor. Read instructions before operating. From Hoyan Engine. Dogobongo, thank you. Using the term Reddit for things is derogatory for a reason. Nemesis Bird, thank you. This is the final boss of Reddit. X-Max, thank you. They'll find this and make a post for the juicy updudes. Probably. They're gonna make a post about how some fucking pink anime, the rabbit girl, was scouring her profile for personal information to blast her to her massive online audience of trolls. Ezekiel the Freakill, thank you. I, male 30, have no she. 3.33.3a egg. Am I the asshole? Anime writing, thank you. I don't think age is a problem, but how short they've been together. 6 months? Really fast. Uncle Man, thank you. 50, acting 15. Rubber Pig, thank you. The definition of touch grass. Good morning, thank you. Yaru Pippa, is that what I'm hearing? Hell yeah. Bro, it's just the lighting. Corner Crazy, thank you. I wonder if this person regularly writes the Yelp reviews. I wonder. Sure, now, thank you. I managed to catch a stream before your graduation. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm the one scouring her profile. Thank you, Mesh. Oh, jeez, hi. Thank you for the $100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I believe the biggest asshole here is just you for making us experience Reddit. You're welcome. Thank you. To play devil's advocate, the mom is telling a 5-year-old she now has to call this other kid her brother when she barely knows him. Okay, where did it say that the mom was saying that she has to? Nowhere did it say that the mom was telling the 5-year-old that she had to call that boy her brother. In the post. No, it did not. Not back to this. Just so people don't ask questions, it's kind of shitty. Nuclear Helper, thank you. What does Gertrude think of Oremo, I wonder? Lost Guy, thank you. If the brother dies, will she receive insurance money? If not, not a brother. Just change, thank you. We all know Santa's a real chat. He told me so at Waffle House. I think that might have been bad, Santa. Echo Bongo, thank you. Thanks, Blue Pippa's grandparents. Good luck, thank you. Ask Adrian Dittman. I'm sure he has some insights. Elisai, thank you. Why is Elon Jamaican? Alan DeWitt, thank you. Should you trust Elon with family advice? Ooh. Fair. Nuclear Helper, thank you. Picturing millennial grandparents in 2050 unironically talking like asterisk hugs asterisk. Oh, hello, dear Labubu. It's been so long. Dentetsu, thank you. Try asking my bitch ex-wife AI. Eh? Did somebody make one of those? Not in English, thank you. Pippa, the AI is getting tired of you taking the L. Echo Bongo, thank you. 2-1, I think it's settled. Nigger Rolling, thank you. Ask him if you should play his game again. If I should play JC Denton's game again. Loose Change, thank you. I fully endorse all these questions. Keep digging, Pippa. Officially, thank you. Owie is watching this. Meow Kitty Meow, thank you. What the fuck did I just walk into? Thank you for the $2 footprint emoji. Conrad goes, thank you. He's the asshole. These should generally be once in a lifetime events. What's he saving for? To do nothing with it once he's old and infirm? Boogers, thank you. Get fucked, peepaw. 𝐒𝐴𝐜𝐴, thank you, bro. Just one up those numbers. Tommy, thank you. It's not hard to skip one drink out of kindness. True. Blue Liar, thank you. Yeah, let's maybe not potentially enable the recovering alcoholic. I'm like picking at this box. I got it open. I'm scared to open it though. But I kind of want to see inside of it. How complicated is this? Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, chat, there's a lot of parts to this. Oh my god, and the instruction manual is just one large diagram of the engine disassembled with parts hovering. Oh god. It's not step-by-step instructions. Well. That'll be interesting. Droid, thank you. I think you said it pretty well. Lack of empathy is insane. Steven Touch, thank you. I'm going with Pippa on this one. The OP is the a-hole. Oh, sorry, thank you. It's not my problem if you can't handle your liquor. You choose what to put in your body. 420 or 𝐏𝐴𝐚𝐿 sketch or 𝐏𝐴𝐚𝐿 sketch. Thank you for the 420. Oh shit! Forgot to add a message to the last dono. So here's another 420. Well, the $60 card from the Magic the Gathering pack. Well, hearing you read how awful these people are. Hell yeah! Alright, goes thank you. But Pippa, you are social media. What? Chris and Brandon, thank you for the 2. Vash, thank you. My birthday was 8 months ago, but I was on a self-imposed super ban. Could I get a happy birthday, Pips? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy super fucking belated birthday, Vash PP. Happy super fucking belated birthday to you. Heat Excel, thank you for the funeral fund. Rip, real Pippa. At least we have Pippa AI. What? Look up, thank you, Pippa. You did nothing wrong. In fact, my mother would do the same. This is actually really sweet for you to do. Also, she really cared. She'd make the time. If she really cared, she'd make the time. Also, Madness, thank you. I bet the pet doesn't even exist. This is thank you. You normal? Aaron, thank you. Pippa recently learned you're a fellow brown skin. Hello, sister. I'm not brown! Look up, thank you. Yo, chat, don't call Pippa Asian. She's definitely Mexican. Heck, she drinks like one too. Pippa would be a good abuela when she's older. What the fuck? I'm not Mexican! Your helper, thank you. Does this mean there's body cam video of Pipkin Pippa reported for leaving dog in car? I don't think so, because it was animal control, not the police. We don't care even if you are brown. I'm not brown. I'm getting out of here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name is Pipkin Pippa. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, too cringe! Till they flip us away today. Till they flip us away today. Till they flip us away today. This is thank you. You're Brazilian. No!
Enjoyed your stay Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you again soon. A few hours past noon. Drinking, watching, reacting backseat. ISP problems left waiting. What the hell is Pippa eating? Marmots, spammers, chatters go ham. It's send till day fluff falls away.